1 second.
This song makes me feel like summer Rhode Island, like cruising down with my sunroof down, like.
Nah, this shit was
fire.
hitting when
like
this shit dropped.
hearing it on tour, and hearing
yeah, because you were there.
and just hearing her performing on tour, I was like, yo, like this girl's gonna be something so crazy, like. Woo. This is really it, like, and even Damon's verse is actually really one of my favorite verses too.
Oh yeah, D Gomes. This hook was crazy.
The video was fire too. My boy Larry.
Yeah, I was gonna be in it, but I fumbled. But I was gonna be in it though. I think I was gonna be Albert's part.
I'll always be patient with Albert. It's the braids. It's the braids.
Yo.
So fast.
Woo! There we have it. A PVD classic song. Recently released, actually, but it feels like a classic moment when you hear it. Right. By Hennessy. That selection right there is by our guest this week on Cap. We have Introduce Yourself for the people.
You know who it is. I don't got to tell y'all who it is because I already know who it is. Just kidding. It's me. It's Blessing. All those on me is Blessing Mariah. And I'm just here hanging out with my boy Victor. You know.
I'm excited to talk to Blessing today, man. It's going to be a hell of a time because I think she has an amazing personality. Everything that she does is really dope.
I didn't cry too much this weekend.
Oh, we're going to get into it. Because it's also like a farewell type of situation.
I know.
Because she is leaving Providence, Rhode Island. She's moving to Florida. And coincidentally, we got her about how many days away?
I'm moving on Saturday. Today's Monday.
Ooh. Yeah.
Damn, 6 days.
Yeah, a couple of days before.
I haven't packed my shoes yet. I'm actually not even fully packed. I'm gonna be honest with y'all right now.
Really?
Like, I may look like I got it together, but I'm a procrastinator. That's because I was in bed all day, so just chilling. Mind you, I have boxes to pack. I think once I start packing it comes too real for me. Like once I bought the boxes from Walmart,
that's
when
you go cry.
I said, damn, I gotta fill these boxes up. Like it didn't hit me till I started having to pack my stuff. I said, damn, like I'm really leaving. But I'm so excited. Like, don't make it. I might look sad, but I'm souped on the inside.
Oh man! And shout out to the Chubb Corner, the production corner, per usual.
Erlen,
Erlen and Marlon doing their thing. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody's doing well.
Yeah. If you guys hear any noise in the background, it's Edwin. You heard him sneeze?
Yeah, that was
mad loud, bro.
You okay over there?
You gotta let it all out.
Jesus Christ, bro. That's not good.
He's just trying to let us know he's there.
He's like, let me tickle my nose and sneeze. Oh my God! But we're here. Cap episode 25.
Damn, 25.
25 episodes, yeah. That's crazy.
Wow.
That's crazy.
That's fire,
quarter of
though.
100 episodes in. You know, a quarter of the way there. It's pretty crazy. Shout out to Providence 401 tapping in every week. Everybody that listens, the thousands of viewers online. Appreciate you guys. Always make sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Comment down below your opinions over the topics that we're going to discuss today. There's going to be a lot of shit to talk about. And also smash that like button and share it if it's your first time listening.
I love hearing that on YouTube. You know? Smash it.
Smash that like button.
Smash.
Yo, I used to kind of hate it. I'm like, why do people say this stuff? But then it's like, yo, it helps the algorithm.
Yeah, it does.
So, like, that's why they want you to do these things. Right. You know, that's why they do, like, giveaways sometimes. Like, oh, if we reach 5,000 likes, blah, blah, I'll give away, blah, blah. Because the algorithm, that's why you get random shit popping up.
The next video
is going to be
there.
Bro.
Yeah.
I thought it was just bullshit.
Everything in this world is algorithm. Like, if you're in the tech world,
everything
that's blowing up, like, there's a girl on TikTok who literally talks about the Instagram algorithm. I learned so much from her that I can see the changes in my Instagram now by listening to her. Like, they know these codes are really important. Like,
so she gives like tips and shit.
Tips like when to, like not like the basic when to post. Like, yo, like if you post a poll in between a picture of a selfie, like people interact with that poll, they'll show your stories more. Like, or like if you put hashtags don't even work no more. Like she'll give you tips like what works and what doesn't work at that time during the algorithm, because Instagram's always changing it every single month.
Because we had and for certain things it's like it should be changing. We had a TikToker a couple of days ago. We interviewed him. He's big on TikTok. He's from Providence, but then he was like, he doesn't use hashtags or nothing. I'm like, what the fuck? The whole time I'm thinking like he has at least his own hashtag, no hashtags, and he just be blowing up with his own algorithm. I'm like, damn. Should be different. Like, it's different. Yeah. It's always different for everyone.
It's because all these places I'm moving to, and I like it because I'm a business owner, like to the whole commerce thing. But when it comes to us creators, and I'm both. So when it comes to us creators, like my creating side of it, I get shitted on, but my entrepreneur side gets boosted. Like it's not fair, but it's like I get it. Like there's no money in selling stuff, but like this is a creative app for a reason. Like I don't want to see like bodycon dresses all day. Like I want to see someone like doing something, you know?
Facts.
But
And speaking of that, let's do a quick introduction to the world of who Blessing is, because
Who
this is
am
actually
I?
her first technical podcast that she's
Yeah.
doing, especially on camera, which I didn't know. I would have thought like she did a couple already. She definitely is be out here though.
Thing about me is like I'm vocal like when I want to be vocal. Like being here, I was like me and Victor, like our personalities are so similar. Like so
Yeah.
this is home now for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I feel like I have to be so like, and I don't want to be like that. I want to be able to chill out and like talk
Facts.
my shit.
Yeah.
So,
Do
but
whatever
I have a
fuck
lot
you
to
want
say
over
because
here.
I'm very opinionated. But so with me, I do a little bit. I think I'm a jack of all trades. I think.
Let's
for
start with
me-
makeup, because I feel like for some reason that's like your,
That's me.
people know like that's the main thing, right?
Yeah.
Even though you do so much more.
So
Let's start with that.
So for me, I used to do. I still do YouTube. Going back, I took a hiatus for a year and whatever. But I started doing like, I was learning makeup while teaching other people how to start makeup. So I was like kind of showing like, this is me learning how to do whatever, and I'm gonna show you what I learned too.
Yeah.
So then I realized I'm going to the CVS's and go because I had no money. I was 18 in college or I eating Hope Food. I had no money, so I was going to CVS to buy my makeup. Like
Nano Ulta.
because I had Ulta bag. I do now.
Sephora.
I know
Ulta,
my
was
makeup
the-
talk.
That's
I know my
Sephora
makeup
a
talk.
little bit.
I know my makeup
A
talk.
little
I know
bit.
my
So I
makeup
was
talk.
at CVS, Walgreens, dollar store. Ain't gonna lie, I'm home myself.
Facts.
Did my makeup, but there was nothing for women of color.
Yeah.
Like the
Yeah.
shades would stop to like lighter than me,
Yeah.
and they would say, "Oh, it's this our darkest shade." I'm like, "Bro, like, how you have 13 white shades but 2 black shades?" Like,
Fucking
so I
ridiculous.
was like, "Damn, I want to be in these stores." So if my sister can go to the store, I'm like, "Damn, like this is Blessing's products that I can use myself," you know.
Yeah.
So in 2018, I started looking into like the whole wholesale stuff, Alibaba, all that fun stuff, and said, "I'm gonna just drop lashes. I'm gonna just keep it very simple. Like I don't want to get into the skincare and get people like I don't get sued about anything
it's
yet."
tough.
Yeah.
So I was gonna start lashes because it's really easy. I didn't officially drop till November 2019, but I got my LLC in January 2019. So I made it official January legally. I didn't drop my first collection until November of 2019. So I have 4 collections already out. 4th one coming out this next month. Oh, should I say that? I didn't announce that. New collection coming out. New collection not coming out next month. I have my media day on Wednesday of this week. So now I'm not only lashes, I'm a whole cosmetics company. I have eyebrow pencils, eyeliners, a lot of different gadgets going on. So I'm expanding to be that girl that can be like, damn, I don't have enough money to buy Ulta stuff, but Blessing stuff's right there. I can buy that too. And so
And what's the name of it? That way, for those who
it's
don't know.
pronounced Omoge,
Hey.
which means in Yoruba, it means beautiful young lady. But I don't take it as, it officially translates to that, but I sell to guys too. A lot of guys buy makeup from me too. So I don't like to say pretty young person because we're inclusive now. But that's what it translates in Yoruba language to that word. So I want to feel youthful and feel beautiful no matter what age you are. I have clients who are like 60 years old wearing my lashes to go to their kids' birthday parties and stuff like that. So I want to just be like, my first and foremost is black women. Like, so call it how you want it, because at the end of the day, everybody else thinks about white women. I'm thinking about the black woman in mind. So my models, my makeup artists, everyone's a person of color. So that's my forefront and everything that I do. And I just felt discouraged when I was going up doing makeup. I'm like, damn, nothing in here is for me. So I want to be that person and be there for people to do that. So
Facts. You're coming from a raw, authentic place. From your own experience, you built this.
it was terrible, bro.
creation.
I was looking like a ghost out in the parties. No one was telling me because I was using this lash shade for L'Oreal. Like, girl, you look disgusting. That's all I had. Because I'm telling you, I don't know if you guys know, foundation is like $38. So for you to buy, a lot of places, like Ulta's a great place because you can return in 30 days. But Sephora, like, they have a weird, if you buy it and you don't matches you can't return it.
Yeah.
So I just paid $38 for foundation that doesn't match me.
Yeah.
So I was going to CVS, which was $7. So I was like, damn, like, I'm not going to blow a bag on $38 foundation. But I should have, because now we have Fenty and stuff who have different arrays, but I didn't have that money back in the day.
That was pre-Fenty.
You know, that was pre-Fenty. That was
Pre all that.
anything. Rihanna was one of my inspirations because, like, she really was like, yo, like, listen up. Like, y'all ain't doing enough for people of color. We're the one who's, I don't know if you guys know, but women of color make about 68% of the music industry, like, revenue.
Wow.
So we're the ones buying it, but they're not selling it for us.
So consumption. So like 68% of the consumption. Wow.
People of color, and
it's probably bigger too.
And most of the influencers you see are people of color. So it's like weird. Like, it's just like, you guys, there's money in it, but you guys aren't catering to who's making you the most money, which wasn't fair. Which is why I'm here today.
That's
so
crazy.
I do plan like to get more into like the foundations and concealers, but I want to like, I don't want no one saying Blessing stuff got me infected or got me like burnt my skin. When you go into skincare, it's a whole different world. I actually did drop a male collection last year. That took me so long because I was so scared of people having allergic reactions to my stuff. So I had to find. I usually use Chinese vendors because it's easier to get stuff made in China. But my male stuff is made in the USA. It's made in
Oh,
Florida.
wow. Nice.
So I had to go to Florida actually look at the stuff because I was so scared. Like I don't want people like Blessings got Twitter like Blessing cancel
Oh,
Blessing
no.
stuff. She burnt my skin with her
That would be
mask.
fucking
So
crazy.
I was like, damn,
people,
bro,
people,
I just
yeah.
wanted to help you out. Now I'm
Yeah,
sued and
yeah.
shit. So it really was important to me that anything I did with skin wise is US it's approved. Everything is
They gotta get like what
cruelty-free.
inspected and stuff.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
so the company I use is a wholesale company, so they already got all the approvals and everything.
Oh, so it's pre-approved already.
Already, so
Oh,
I'm just
wow.
taking their formula and tweaking it to make
nice.
it mine. So like I'm not actually going to lab and cooking it. It's already been like kind of like, let's say it's a plain pizza.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, can you add jasmine in it, or can you add this into it? Like this is what I want it to be, and then it's mine. So I mean, I'm more of a work smarter not harder person.
Facts.
So I was like, if they already got it, let me just dip into that.
Yeah, because if you try to like do it from scratch
It makes
fully,
me scared.
you're fucking.
And there's so much more. There's so much more when it comes to people's skins. Like people wear makeup for 10 hours a day. Like if they come back and say, "Yo, your stuff burned me," what can I say? No,
Yeah.
like it's right there. And yeah, so I was like, you know what? I'm definitely planning on going into all that realm. But let me just chill out for right
Step
now.
by step. Yeah, for sure.
I know my plate, and it's not that big no more. It's getting
Yeah.
smaller as I add more stuff to it. So
what would you say was like the biggest like moment that has happened so far with your business, especially like I would say everything. For starters, for those who don't know, I think her marketing is phenomenal. She has an amazing marketing tactic. Everything that she does is very raw and just like off the cuff and like using what she can use, like doing her own type of graphic posts, flyers, everything you can just tell.
right.
And it's not extra. It's like just what you need. And
Appreciate
you
that.
utilize your social media very well. And
Right.
from what I remember, would you say this could be the answer to that question of what was like one of the biggest moments? I remember like your packaging like kind of going viral on Twitter, right?
Yeah. So my second collection was basically every collection I have is there's a mission, there's a memory, I like to tell stories. My photo shoots, my packaging, my products. So my first collection was the original collection. Like that was just me just saying this is who I am. Second one was Nigeria. So I'm 100% loving my feet to my fingers Nigerian to the core.
Yeah.
So it was about Nigeria. So I tweeted at Jackie Aina, I don't know if you who that is. She's a really, 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 really huge influencer in the beauty game. And she tweeted back saying like, send me your info. I said, oh my God, she did not just I literally was on my bed like, you did not just say that. I cried. Like I legit was like, I was like, and it wasn't the first 5 minutes of me tweeting at her. She answered it mad quick.
Wow.
But the crazy thing about that happened is the pandemic happened. So I got in contact with her, but she wasn't accepting any things in because she's like, I have a family, so
get some
it
COVID
was,
makeup.
Yeah, so it was I dropped it right before the pandemic happened. She's like, listen, like it's not about like I didn't want to take it, but like, there's a pandemic going on. Like, I said I don't trust you, but like I don't.
Still too new. Yeah.
It's still new. Like, she didn't want no freaking poison mail and her stuff. So I talked to her. Like I never actually went back because time went on and life went forward. But she actually like did come back and say like, yo, like let's link up. And then by the time it came around, the pandemic was just like, she's like, nah, like I don't feel comfortable enough letting other things come into my house. Like then I totally understand. But the fact that she even like acknowledged me, that shit, I got customers from that. Like it didn't have to be her in general, but just her comes back and retweeting it. I was like,
So it was a tweet, a general tweet, and you added her, or did you respond to like one of her tweets?
So it was. I always tweet out like my videos. I post them this week, kind of revealing like the collection. And I said I would love if Jackie Anna would like wear one of these lashes. And she said, yeah, just send me an email.
Yeah.
She said was legit. Said send me an email.
And was that the Nigerian flag packaging?
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Okay.
She was like, send me an email because she's Nigerian too. She's Nigerian too, and she's always about like her culture and stuff. So I was like, damn, like she didn't even have to tweet back, bro. She could even been lying about saying email me. I'm like, yo, but then that she tweeted back and retweeted the post itself. It went crazy on Twitter. Like it went legit. Everyone was saying, oh my God, I can't buy it. Not even drop yet. So I had to speed up my packaging because I'm like, yo, like I can't get forgotten. Like it's coming in now. Like so I actually dropped 2 weeks earlier than I was supposed to because I'm like, yo, like yo, photographer, edit these pictures like tomorrow. I pay you whatever $100.
Gotta use the hype. Gotta use the hype.
People
got
forget like the hype is so important,
especially with Twitter
and Instagram. Like if people are like we talk about FOMO, like people literally whatever's exclusive and at that moment they want to buy. Like we didn't have to buy all the chicken sandwiches, but we did because like everyone was eating them. Like so, why is everybody wearing these lashes? Because Jackie Anna said she was gonna wear these lashes.
Facts.
So I think that wasn't really like a pinnacle. I think for me the best part about business is going to a party like day trill. Girls saying, "I got your lashes on. I got your lashes on. I got your lashes on." I'm like, "Damn, girl!" Like, and I know exactly what style they have on too. I can tell you, oh, that's Blueprint. oh, that's BGM, oh, that's H.I. I can tell.
Yeah.
And they just
'Cause you were so hands-on making
they get
them.
excited to tell me. Like they literally will find me in the crowd and say, Blessing, look. And I'm like, oh, girl, what's up? You look good. Like,
That's fire.
that makes me happy. Some people actually don't only buy my stuff, but they use it and they want to tell me, like, look at me, girl. Like, I have it on. So I think for me, I was always an influencer first before influencing became a thing since high school. But I used my following to help my business.
Yeah.
So I think a lot of people understand, like, you can drop business and be not saying be a nobody, but like you need to have personality too. Like, why am I buying this stuff from you?
Yeah.
Like, why am I not buying this from Blessing, but buying it from you because your story is different, you know?
Yeah.
So if you really like, you need to be in social media. You need to be the person behind the business because people want to know who you are. Like, most of the time people buy stuff because it's me, because they fuck with me. But it's like, I have good products too. So I'm backing it up. I'm backing it up.
Back it up.
I'm not using my clout. I hate that talk. Like, people only buy stuff because she's popular. No, people only buy stuff because I'm popular and I have good shit. Like, let's talk about the shit too. Like, you get me? Like, even if I had a mask on, people were supposed to probably buy it because it's actually good shit. So stop using people's popularity as a thing to belittle them. Like, if you use it correctly, you could blow up. Like,
no, that's facts.
You know?
Yeah.
No, that's facts. I agree with all that, and everything you said kind of just all aligns with your authenticity. Everything that you do is authentic, even from the idea of like, think about that like as a business mindset. Like, you have this major person that can maybe, you know, help you out. You know, she's an influencer, and like, oh, she's obviously Nigerian, so if I were to make a Nigerian product, it could appeal to her. But you're not even making it with that in mind.
No,
she's just naturally doing it because that's who she is. That's what the fuck you want to do. And then coincidentally, stars align.
Right.
And at the same time, it's not even like it took a week to respond, because that's how it usually is.
Yeah.
It was so authentic. Like God was like, yo, here you go, boom,
and
right there.
And it's crazy because like the first influencer I worked with is, I don't know if you guys know her name. Her name is Patra. She's an Instagram like fashionista. She's a Ghanaian. I said, let me just shoot my shot. I said, look, listen, girl, like, I'm a small business. Like, I'm Nigerian, you're Ghanaian, West African. Like, let's go, girl. Power. I was like, yo, can I send you some lashes? Like, even if I have to pay you for a quick promo. She's like, no, just send it to me. Send me like 3 pages. I was like, pick whatever you want on the website. Give her like $100 with the lashes, whatever. Yeah. She actually did a whole video for free.
Wow.
She posted on Instagram multiple times. And I said, yo, I just want you to wear it. I don't even care about you posting it. I want you to just tell the product and then like it, buy it for me. Mind you, she was doing stuff for Lily Lashes. Lily Lashes is another big lash company. Yeah. So when I'm done with that, and I got you. But she didn't charge me. Nothing. Like, I'm saying, if you're like an entrepreneur, like, forget the Jadas and the Aries. They're charging you $20K for a promo. I'm probably gonna make $20K off that promo.
Hell no. Right.
Micro influence that where to go. Yeah. Like, they probably charge you click 1,000, like 2,000, but
and it still low key be worth it.
And they low key be more personable. Like, they might have a 100K followers, but like, you don't know, 100K of those could be your customers. Like, stop thinking about them like making it, like, think about it as who they're showing it to. Forget about them themselves as a person. Think about their audience. When you think about the audience itself for the person itself, you get your promo money worth it more. Yeah. Like, Lily said, like, let me just shoot my shot. Like, I was like, let me just see what she's gonna do. And she said, yeah, send it to me.
That's crazy.
It was like easy transaction. So it was in Canada too. So like, now she have an influence in America, she's influence in Canada too.
Was that before or after the first?
That was after Jackie. That was after Jackie.
Damn, so the stars kept aligning after.
Yeah, then I realized that's like, it's not impossible. A lot of people think like it's not impossible. If you try, what we're gonna do? Say no? Like, your shit trash. Girl, I know it's not trash, but it's all right. Next person. But like, rejection, and I think rejection is what holds a lot of us Rhode Islanders back. Not even Rhode Island people in general, but I see a lot in the state. Like, I'm scared to get rejected, or people that hate it. People hate it. You take that hate, you make it right, and then give it to them again. Spit it out them. Like, don't take that rejection as it being like, it's not completely trash. You just tweak this and that, and then fix it. Like, what they're gonna do? Say no? Like, the worst they can do is say no and say, all right, cool. You swallow it, gut it, and then go back to the lab. Like, you know. And I think I drop it. I've spent at least like $10,000 worth in samples alone. Yeah. Mind you, if you're a small business, you know, samples, you pay for the sample. And if you hate it, you can't return it. So samples be more than the actual product itself. A lash sample could cost me $20, and a lash cost me $10. Yeah. The sample is $20.
Yeah, that's how it be.
So I'm like, but you have to, because you can't just buy something off Alibaba and say, let me just send it to y'all. It's not gonna be trash. Like,
especially because what you do is basically under the category of health and beauty. Right. Then if you do something that affects someone's health and beauty, you fucked.
My vendor now, this is my 5th vendor that I've tried. So this is my home vendor. My lashes now, like, mind you, that's a lot of money to be given out, and a lot of y'all know, but shipping from China is expensive. So for example, like, I bought some stuff a couple weeks ago. It was $100 for what I bought. Shipping was $150.
Wow.
So I'm paying $250 for this thing, and I'm not getting that $150 back.
Double the product.
It's not come back to me. It's so it can come from Hong Kong to Pawtucket, Rhode Island. And you're telling me my prices are too much? You don't even know what goes into it.
Exactly. They don't know what goes into it. They don't know. They They don't even try to like, oh, let me try to even buy. Because if they were to, then they were to see like, oh, you got to pay shipping and the fees.
Right.
Oh, they just probably see the number like, oh, let me try to go. Oh, this is how much she pays on Alibaba. No, it's extra. Everything is more. Is more.
My goal this year, like God willing, I really want to drop like a small business ebook. What I want to do, I really want to tell you like this is the real shit that I know. I want to call it. What I wish they told me.
Yeah.
Business wise,
I like that. I like that name.
LLC wise, I hate like things sample wise, like dealing with Alibaba and Chinese people. Like there's so many things that I have to learn and feel myself that I don't want anyone else to have to feel. If I learn why am I being what's it called? Why am I gatekeeping knowledge that I didn't learn? You know, I'm not. That's what I hate. Like
you gotta pass the plug. Pass the plug.
Because like I'm good now, so why can't you be good before after me? Like you know.
Yeah.
So things like that is like what I want to put in that ebook. That make it an ebook and a workbook kind of situation. But be able to be online, just buy it, have to do the whole stuff. But I really want to jump because so many things that I've learned. I'm like, damn, I wish I had a mentor that told me this because I really would have saved a lot of cash.
Hell yeah.
Not buying all those damn time. Time is free. Yeah. Well, not really, but like money ain't free because I have 9 to 5 that I used to support my business. So I'm working all these hours at work and it's going down the drain. Yeah. I got bills to pay too. Like, forget I'm actually a human living person. You know.
No, hell yeah. You still got to deal with your day-to-day stuff. No, it's very valid. I agree with all that. We were talking about it recently where I wanted to do like a similar thing. I want to do like an ebook. I do so many things, but at the same time, even like something specific, like even how to do this, like how to build a podcast studio, where to start, what to do, because we went through so many ups and downs with it. And at the same time, you try to like look it up yourself, like how to, and like these how-tos suck. So it's like, why don't I create the how-to that works for me and introduce it the same way I would want it to be introduced, you know, and teach people the same concept of passing the plug.
And I think for me, a lot of, like I've learned people in Rhode Island, they're afraid to ask for help.
Yeah.
They're afraid if they ask me for help, they think they're using. I'm like, yo,
we're hella prideful.
Yo, we're so prideful, and it's like, yo, if you really want to drop a lash business, who better to ask
just
than
do
me?
Yeah. And
I'm not gonna give you my vendor. That's what I'm not gonna do. Like people ask me, I'm like, yo,
you ain't gonna get the direct plug.
You don't get the direct plug, but I'm gonna let you know. Like, here's some vendors.
You gonna get the extension cord, not the actual plug.
There's some vendors that I use that like they were decent, but they're not great. I will always put you on because I'm already good.
Yeah.
And you're not competition because I have my own lane. A lot of us Rhode Islanders were so scared to ask for help because they think we have this pride thing and this like mindset, like, yo, literally, like, I think with the ebook, you can buy it anonymously, and I can give you advice without having you to ask me. I won't know who asked you. But I think a lot of people, like, are really, like, afraid to say, yo, blessing, like,
that's true.
How did you do this? And I'm like, yo, this is what I did. I never gave that energy out. I'm not a gatekeeper. I'm not like that. Because, again, I'm already good. So, like, why not help you? And a lot of these people are younger than me. Like, I want you to be better than me. Like, I want you to see me and be inspired, but not intimidated. You know?
How old are you again?
I'm 25.
25. You turned 25 this year already?
December of last year.
Okay, that's right. Yeah, your birthday was recent.
I'm a Sag, baby. Yeah. But definitely, but it's so hard starting new, and I want people to understand, like, yo, like, if I already did it, like, why not help you?
Yeah.
What do I gain for that? Yeah, it's kind of my pockets. My customers are my customers.
Yeah.
Like, and if they like the stuff better, I'm happy for you.
There's room for everyone to grow. There's room for everyone to grow, and like, it's just the concept of like people. Even when you do ask for help, like, I would say definitely know how to ask because I get so many DMs. Yo, you get ignored. Because what is that?
Yo, what is that?
Who is yo?
Yo,
that's not my name.
Yo.
Yeah, that's not my name.
Listen to this real quick. Let me
know. What's up?
And people get mad when you don't respond to stuff like that. That's why I had to put, like, yo, like, if my bio says email only, why don't you use
it? Even if it didn't say, it doesn't even have to say email only. If I have an email button accessible, why aren't you utilizing it?
And it's right there. Like, when you type in my Instagram, it's right in the middle. Like,
it's
you
crazy.
When you hit DM, it's right next to it. Like, it's right
crazy,
there.
Bro. It'll be big time artists, like major artists. They'll have that available. Some of them even have the phone number available because they'll just go into like a manager's phone number, inbox, whatever. It's like, if they like, why utilize that? Like, it's like, especially if you want to be taken more seriously, like if you present it that proper way, however you get presented is how you're gonna get, handled. Now, if you come with the yo, what am I gonna say back? Yo, that's not me, bro.
First of all, we're not even buddies like that.
Yeah, exactly.
He's not my boy.
Like, that's your first introduction, and you're already with the yo stuff. You're not gonna get. That's not gonna happen. Now, if we were in person, like, you might be like, yo, oh, what's up? But if you're just DMing, yo, like, that's one of my pet peeves.
I've been pressed in person before. Someone's like, yo, I sent you my music.
Really?
I want you. He's like, some guy hit me up to use his music in my YouTube videos. Like, when I was doing YouTube Hard, he said, here's my music. Use your next video. I'd appreciate that. And I just left it there. I was like, I don't freaking know this nigga. he saw me at a party. He was like, "You see my DM?" I was like, "Nah, what DM?" He's like, "This one." I said, "Did you see how you asked me?" He's like, "Oh yeah, right." I'm like, "It wasn't nothing against you. It was the fact that like I not responding to that."
Yeah.
Like,
you got to be more inquisitive.
and I heard it and I didn't like it, so but I didn't tell him that. But like, but
No,
it's
the
not my
music
vibe.
guys are the worst.
I'm a beauty girl. You have trap, you have drill music on the song.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna
Yeah.
use it in the video. I'm gonna drill my
Talking about
make my
killing
face.
shit,
Yeah.
As I'm
yeah.
doing
Shit,
contour and highlighting. Are you serious? Like,
He just wants that easy
that's not my
handout because he
vibe.
sees you, he fucks with you. He's like, yo, she has a following.
Yeah.
Yo, I should just get my song. But it's like you don't think about. It's more about does this even actually make sense
Benefit for
rather
you,
than
not
if
even
it's a
for-
benefit.
right.
Like motherfuckers just
Is
want
that the
clout.
community? Like,
Right, and
yeah.
it's weird because when I started hitting like the 8,000 on Instagram and then 9,000, it's like yo, like someone's like yo, like you have an influence. People like not only do I have followers, people my I would say my engagements are high.
Yeah, your
Like,
interactions,
my interactions
your
on Instagram,
comment to post ratio, your
it's
like ratio,
crazy,
your
like,
story views, all that's up.
My media kit when it comes to brand stuff, my media kit they're like yo, like you don't even have that many followers, but your engagements are like someone has like 100K. And I'm like yeah, because people actually fuck with me.
Yeah,
So I'm like yo, like you gotta understand. And I started charging for promo. People like oh, she thinks she's too good. I'm like bro, like I know what I can do. So I'm charging you $40 for a story post. I could be charging you $200.
I saw when you did that. I was like, yo, that's dope.
Yo, it's smart.
I was looking from the back. I was like,
No, it's
from
smart.
the sideline
Like,
watching. I was like, I'm
especially
proud. That's
thing about
dope.
me, I always support things that I want to support.
Yeah.
So whenever I throw something on my story, because like damn, I fuck with that. But like, if you go to me and ask me, I'm charging you. I know my info. I'm charging you. $40 is nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For 100,000 views, like, and imagine even 50 of those people
Right.
like
Yeah.
going.
Right.
and
My
buy
one of my
something,
close friends
bro.
always like,
You
yo,
make
you're
that right
charging
away.
too low. I'm like, but I know my people in Rhode Island.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna pay me $100, $100,000, whatever to promo. Like, I'm giving them where I know where their mindset's at. And I know my audience. Like, mind you, and again, I don't have 10K yet. So I know how their mindset, what they see. They see numbers, they don't get engagement. So I'm like, this is what they think they're gonna get, but like I know what they're gonna get from the backside. So like people are so stuck on like the Instagram likes. That shit means nothing.
Yeah.
Followers, they could all be fake.
Hell yeah.
100%.
They
Hell
could
yeah.
Now
be fake.
you can block the likes and shit.
Right.
So people
Yeah.
I
won't
hate
even
that
know.
option.
Yeah.
I hate the option a lot. And
I was saying that
it's
too.
so
You hate
sensitive
it?
on Twitter, so I haven't talked about it. So I'm like, I don't want to sound like a hater, but I hate it because the other day it's like, it means nothing.
Yeah.
It means nothing. There's haters out there who will click it and count it. Like, you know,
Yeah.
it's like,
Yeah.
it's just a weird world. Like, yo, that stuff, I mean, I get it. A lot of people like, it is mental health and I get it. It is like bad for your personality, but like, yo, it's not really helpful because you can still see it. Whether I can see it, not you as a person. I've never used it, but I heard you can still see how many likes you get. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
how does it change?
Yeah.
You get 10 likes, you know you got 10 likes. So like you hiding it.
Yeah.
It's not-
Yeah. When you
it's
press
still-
it still says like I think the count at the top, so you
Right.
still see it.
So you still see. So how is that really helping you?
Yeah.
The likes don't change whether you hide it or not. Like I can't see because I guess maybe from the outside looking in, but you as a person who's it affecting,
Yeah.
you're still the same 10 likes you're getting. So like, why does it matter? You know?
I hated it more
I
when it
think-
went to like YouTube when they hit the dislike button because it wasn't
Oh,
even
yeah, that's
optional.
it.
It's just by default. There's no
Wow.
more dislike. Like it's a button you can press it, but you don't see the numbers. I'm like,
Wow.
so how do I know if this is like
What people want?
a
what they don't
real
want.
video? Is this real engagement?
Right.
Fake engagement? You can't even tell. So
Engagements
that
are,
shit sucks.
Engagements are so important. Yeah, whatever you think you see on the numbers and likes and stuff like that. Like my Instagram likes, whatever. I get range like 1,000 likes. Mine gets done 100,000. So 100,000 people interact with something. They start for something, but they don't like it. How does that doesn't affect my content? It affects people who are liking it, who are either haters
Yeah.
or don't want to like it or are being secretive. You know,
Right.
so likes and stuff. Like take that shit out your mind. Engagements is what you want to look for. Like send me a media kit. A lot of people don't know what that is. Send me a media kit. Let me see what your numbers
People don't
are.
know.
They don't know, but then they see the thousands. A lot of these followers be fake. That's when Instagram did that sweep a couple years ago. I'm like, yes, that's what we needed.
Yeah,
Take
a
them
lot.
fake followers out of here.
Motherfuckers'
But
numbers
a lot
went down.
A lot of
Numbers went
A
down.
lot of celebrities went down.
Yeah,
A lot
numbers
of
went
celebrities
down.
went from like millions to like 200,000.
Yeah, numbers went down crazy.
Tell me 800,000 your followers were fake, and you're a rapper with a check mark.
Yeah.
Yeah, trust me. No, it's real. And the comment thing is very important because that concept of like you have to see like, are you getting engagement? Are people commenting not just a quick emoji? Are they like,
Right.
yo, asking a question?
Yeah.
You know, that's what validifies it because if it's
Right.
not, then you got to focus on that. You want to have actual real engagement with your actual audience. That's what
Right.
really matters.
That's what I always say. Like, I know it's very cringy. People do this. So yo, share your post in your story.
Yeah.
My stories hit 2,000 views. So they
Yeah.
told me like they're all gonna see it. So yo, don't be that person to share all your pictures. You want people
Yeah.
to see it because the algorithm is so messed up. They probably won't see, but they're gonna see your story though.
Hell yeah.
Because all we do all day is like this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, tap.
Swipe, swipe, swipe. Tap, tap,
Tap.
tap.
So be that person. Make
Yeah.
up yourself. Like
Yeah.
say like my recent like make
Reply
sure they
to
see
your
it.
comments too. Reply to your comments.
Yeah,
That helps.
I don't do that.
You don't do that?
It's just too much.
Yeah, wow, yeah.
52 people, I gotta say thank you. Like I'm
Yeah.
gonna like it. I always like them. Like a couple days
Because
after.
you get a good amount of numbers, but if you
Yeah.
guys are out there,
Yeah,
you
do
got
it.
you got 9,
me.
10 comments.
Once I get
Respond to all of them because it's gonna double up.
Once I get a PA, I'll let her handle that. But I just be like, damn, I choose different emojis and stuff like that. I can't all say the
Yeah, you
generic.
gotta
Their
say
can't be the
birthday be the
same
worst
emoji.
days
Different
ever on
thing,
Twitter.
yeah.
I be like, I gotta use different emojis. I'm like,
Yo.
damn, it's so hard.
But I like the like in the comment thing.
yeah.
At least it gives you that because
Yeah,
you don't got you
I
can
see
like
it.
comments. I like
I
that.
see it. Like that's why I acknowledge you. I see, but I
Mhm.
really just can't. Like, it's too many of y'all. Like, I
Yeah.
fuck with y'all a long
Yeah.
way. I'll do like a big thing. I wait 2 days. I do like a big like thanks
Thank
guys. Like,
everybody.
at
Yeah.
the end, like so they see it. But
Yeah, but if people feel some type of way, that's on them. That says more about them than anything.
don't
Like,
comment no more.
he didn't respond
Next
to my
person.
comment, bro. Relax.
People we're
So
doing
one
stuff.
time you've spoken to me all year.
Yeah, for real.
Relax. I don't know you. Kind of. I got love for you, but calm down.
Oh my god, how's that for you though? Because you have at least for me, my majority of my followers. I'm here asking you questions.
Yeah.
Majority
No,
of my
yeah,
followers
whatever you want. It's
are
your podcast.
locals, so I know people who interact with me. Like you have people all over the world.
Yeah.
How do you feel like respond to comments? People like, what do you do? Like, do you respond to comments? Do you like? How do you interact with all your followers?
I definitely respond. I respond to comments. I try to respond to all DMs. It's hard to keep up with because we get a lot of, especially like to be honest, to be thorough, we get a lot of like kids just like on some suicidal. They need help. Questions about life. Now that I have a child, literally it'll be parents, fathers DMing me, talking about their life, their problems at home, and they want like a lot of guidance. So that's the majority of my DMs. So it'd be tough to get through them. You know, because I don't want no generic response. I want to give an authentic response each time. But aside from that, you know, I would say it's just been surprisingly, because when we started, it was like not necessarily focused on anything local. Like, and even early on, like we never were really the type of crew to like go out and like go to clubs and all that. To this day, we really don't. Now we go to like events and like we know everyone and everyone knows us. But it's always been kind of more they know us type of situation. So as in the recent years, I've tried to transition more into like, you know, embracing the local, embracing everyone from out here and embracing what that is, because we never hit it either. Like in the videos, even the major videos, we would be like, yo, Providence, Rhode Island. Like they would know where the fuck we're from. Even if like they didn't know what the fuck it is, we would say it in the videos always. But it was never a sense of like, react to a Providence artist or like shout out Providence. It was never that.
I've never seen you do.
Yeah, it was always like we tried to maintain it more universal than ever. That's why we have people from Brazil. We have like if we post like a random clip of like from the podcast about any specific country, there'll be people from that country commenting, "Oh, I'm from Italy, actually." Blah blah blah. And that to this day it always shocks me because it's like that's so crazy. Like we have like a global impact, but I definitely have been trying my best to like make it more of a local impact as well, because it's there, but you want to kind of feel it, you know, because that's the thing. Because most people, they start the other way around. Like they start with the local shit and then they blow it up more. But we, with the grace of God, it's a blessing.
It was top heavy.
Exactly. It was top heavy, you know. So that was the only thing, maneuvering around that. But it's still, you know, for the most part, it's all positive. Like,
but it's both ways though too.
Yeah.
Like people locally have to be looking out for you. I know who you are because I follow you and I know you follow you for a while.
Yeah.
A lot of people probably will see you, but oh, that's the kid that sits in his car and accident. But you do way more than that.
Yeah.
But they'll know you from that because they see a quick Twitter. They don't. A lot of people don't need to like look into you more to know who you are. They might know of you, but you do so much more than just sit in your car.
Yeah.
Don't say that. He don't do just that. Like this is what he actually does. But like,
no, hell yeah.
But it has to be. They have to give you love too. You can't just be screaming Providence for Rhode Island and Providence for Rhode Island giving you love too. You know.
Exactly. You know, and it's like just the concept of that. We can even discuss that because that was one of the things I was going to bring up. The concept of creators out here from Rhode Island, and just like the discouragement that they feel. Like I see it to this day.
Tweets. I'm telling you that tweet. That tweet. Oh, every single month, my friend Wanga talks about it. Like, yo, people always like, yo, people always put what's popular in Rhode Island. Like, that's not true. Like, people who are popular are gonna be in your face more because they're popular.
At that,
at
that moment.
But you you're selling lashes, but you don't even tweet. You don't even have a
Exactly.
face. How do you expect people to know what you're selling when you don't know
If
who
you're
you
not
are?
posting what you're doing and you expect support, you're dumb. I'm sorry.
No, your marketing is key. How you market stuff is key. Like, thank God, I'm grateful for my farm and I'm grateful for what I did, but I work for that too.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't get 9K overnight. Like, I was on Facebook first, then I went to Twitter, then I went to YouTube, then I went to Instagram, then it all became one. Yeah. But I work for what I am. I'm Blessing Mariah as a business in herself. Like, she's like, oh my God, it's cool, but like, I'm an LLC my damn self. Yeah. Like, I work for that too. So don't say because I'm popular. No, that was hard work too. Like, it may not seem as hard work because I'm an influencer. Yeah. But me engaging with you it drains me. Like, sometimes I don't want to be on Instagram, but I have to because people are looking for what's Blessing do now. Mm-hmm. But like, don't belittle my popularity as it being popular. No, I work for that shit. Hell yeah. And I took that shit and made it to my business. But like, again, if you don't, and that's you have to be 10,000 followers. But like, I don't even know who you are. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Like, how you Lily's lip gloss, and I don't know who Lily is. Who's Lily? Yeah. Why are you Lily? Is Lily your mom's name? Is it your name? Is it your kid's name? And why are you selling lip gloss? Lily? Yeah.
Like, what's happening behind the scenes?
I like stories. Like, this is why she's doing this. But like, if you don't interact at all. Mm-hmm. Who are you? Yeah.
You know? Especially if you want sustainability. Because one thing is, like, you can have a dope piece, a dope whatever. Like, we were talking about it earlier. Like, people were making masks a lot. Everyone was making a mask during COVID, right? During the height of the pandemic. And there might be, let's say, just for an example, an imaginary mask that's, like, very unique. And it blows up on Twitter. But then it can easily live and die just as fast as it blew up because of the fact that you don't know what's going on. Who is this person? Let's say they never even posted anything about themselves. You don't know nothing. There's no story. It's just that quick, money grab, and that's it. That's going to be something that people are not going to really invest more time into because you're not investing time into it. Exactly. So why would they want to? You know what I'm saying?
You have to be ready for the viralness too. You see a lot of people go viral on Twitter. Like I see a lot of, like, I'm a girl, so I wear a lot of outfits and stuff. Yeah. Some girl will put an outfit and go viral, and then go on a site and it's sold out. Mm. So you wanted to go viral, but you only had 10 dresses in stock. Mm-hmm. So now people are gonna be pissed off and look on Alibaba for dupes now because you didn't supply and demand. Exactly. So like, make sure before you want the viralness, make sure you can support the viralness too.
Make sure it's a pre-order vibe.
It'll take anything for you to blow up overnight. And if you go looking for it, it might happen. If you're not ready for it, you're gonna live and die, and that's not cool. I think with Rhode Islanders, we're just so competitive naturally. Seeing how many girls drop lash braces during the pandemic, and I'm like, oh, that's cute. Like, damn, that's good for you. Like, but I never feel like, damn, like, I should take my customers. No, because I know my customers. They come to me for a certain reason. Like, so I'm like, yo, we're not competition, but like, stop looking at what I'm doing and compare it to you, because you can be good yourself. Yeah. We do so much of like thinking about like, what's the next person doing? Like, yo, like, eat your plate. Like, look at your plate, fix it up, and then go from there.
Yeah, and also like, being from Prov, like, all right, smallest state, we don't really have a lot of people who do make it out and, like, really still, like, bring Rhode Island with them. So it's like, when you do have somebody who is finally made it out in that genre and that thing, like, why not be like, damn, she's finally somebody from Prov, finally someone that I can see and be like, yo.
Champion it.
Yeah, like. People told me yesterday, like, why are you leaving? Yeah. And I said, girl, what you mean, why am I leaving? Like, why are you still here? There was some people that would give me mad love yesterday, like, oh my God, it's so fire. Like, I've always wanted to do it. Like, that's so inspiring. Like, let me know how it is. Mm-hmm. And people are like, yo, why are you leaving? Because they see me as, like, they think I'm going to leave and not bring power with this. I wasn't even born in Rhode Island. I was born in Nigeria. I'm an immigrant, my parents. Like, I came when I was 3, but I grew up in Rhode Island. We actually grew up in Pawtucket. Prov loves me though, but I grew up in Pawtucket.
She's a bucket girl.
I'm a bucket girl. I'm a bucket princess. I'm the
bucket princess. The princess of bucket.
And I always say that. Like, people always say, I always say, yeah, that's cute. I'm not from Providence actually. Like, whenever I go up here, I'm like, I'm from Pawtucket, but like Providence accepted me for what I am. Yeah. All my friends are from Providence. I'm to URI.
You live in Providence though.
I live in Pawtucket.
Oh, you live in Pawtucket too? Oh, damn.
I live in Pawtucket.
Hold up now.
But like, but all my peoples are in Prov, so like, I'm always there, and nothing happens. Nothing. Sorry, Pawtucket. Nothing really moves in Pawtucket. Like, other parts and stuff are in. Like, my brother has Afro brunch now in Pawtucket, but like. Nothing moves in Pawtucket, so I'm always in Prov. But like, I'm always like, yo, like, I love Rhode Island. Like, I'm not leaving you guys. I'm growing up. I'm flying away to bring us somewhere else. Like, so if I go to Florida now and I start whatever I'm starting, when you come to Florida, you have a friend in me. Mm-hmm. I'm doing it for you, so you can be good whenever you move out. Like, I'm inspiring you. Yeah. I'm not leaving you. I'm gonna always come back. I have family here. I have 3 nieces and my sister. Everyone, my family's all here. I'm not leaving Providence. Yeah. But everyone kept saying, why are you leaving? I'm like, I gotta give you a reason why I'm leaving. Like. Damn, go mind your business.
It's what you want to do.
But I think a lot of people are scared to see me go. I really hate to toot my own horn, but I know what I did for the state. I know what I did. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm gonna do. But they say they see me, a Pawtucket Prov, whatever legend. leave it like, damn, like what we're gonna have. You're good. You're gooder than you think you are. Like I put enough blueprint down for you to be good, but I'm always be here. So like, don't be scared, girl. Like I'm gonna be back. Like there's no saying why you leave. I'm like, damn, I can't go now. But if I stay here and I feel stuck and I go crazy in my head,
it's worse.
It's because of you.
Yeah.
And now they say the opposite. They're like,
she fell off.
Yeah, exactly.
Like she fell off. What happened to her?
That's the first reaction when you leave Prov. It's like you're leaving it because you think you're better than us. And this and
maybe I do. Like let's.
At the end of the day, you're never gonna win. They're gonna think whatever the fuck you're gonna think.
But I'm like, yo, what if that person? I feel like I personally, like, to be 100 with you guys. Like I personally feel like I grew this place.
Yeah.
I know I not say I know everybody like by name, but I know a lot of y'all. Like we've had a connection somehow, and I touch you somehow. But I want to be that for somebody else. Like I want to go and be like, yo, like my name's Blessing. I'm from Prov. I'm from Pawtucket, Rhode Island, or Providence, Rhode Island, and I have this to bring to Florida or to Texas or whatever. Like I'm bringing y'all with me, my backpack. As your representative for different states. So I'm always going to have you in my back, but like, I'm not better than you, but I want better for myself. You know?
You put in the work.
And if that's sacrificing that, like, then it is, think what you think. I'm still do it. I'm still leaving on Saturday. Whether you're sad or not.
No, it's true. It's true. And and like you said earlier, even the concept of like, you can leave, and if you want to come back, obviously you can come back. You're not freaking tied to like nothing.
I'm a comeback girl. That's me. I've seen some people like who move out of Providence and come back, and they hide for a couple months and they pop back up. I'm like, yo, it's okay if it didn't work out. Like they'll come back home.
People are crazy.
They'll come back home and ghost a little bit and then pop up brain. I'm like, yo, you're in this part.
They act like they ain't from here no more.
Yeah, but like they'll post where they're at, and I'm like, yo, you didn't have to do that. This is your home. Like if you really fuck with you, welcome you back. I'm happy you're back. We missed you. Like damn, it wasn't the same without you at Daytro or whatever. Like so like damn, if y'all really fuck with me when I come back, it shouldn't be a problem. But just know if I hate it, I'm coming back home. Like my mom lives here. Like I'm gonna always be Rhode Island whenever I want it because I was legit. I have a Rhode Island fucking license. Like this is my home. But like you coming back is not you failing. It didn't work for you. No. When you try your food, you hate it. You tried it. I tried avocado. I know I don't fuck like avocado. Not going back to avocado, but I tried it though, and I stand.
You don't like avocado for real?
No.
What?
I like guac though.
How does that make any sense?
Like,
it's mashed
it's weird. Like I like
is it the texture?
If it's a little bit in it, like a little salsa and stuff, I'll do. But like my introduction to guacamole was to avocado was my girl cut it up and put salt on and said, "Here, eat it with a spoon."
Was she Dominican?
No, she's Caribbean.
Dominican people like
and I said,
a little avocado, a little salt.
I said, this is what y'all be going crazy about with your $5 avocados. I can keep that. And then I had Stop and Shop guac, and I'm like, this is not terrible. Like I could do a little bit of it. Yeah. But like I said, I tried it, it wasn't for me, and I stepped back for it, or I came back. Yeah. It's okay. You didn't fail. Yeah,
it'd be hit or miss.
If you fail, you go end up in jail. Yeah. When you go somewhere else. That's a feel like, damn, bitch, you left this day and then you got locked up. Fuck did you do? But you coming back home and saying, yo, I went out there, thought it was cool for us. It wasn't cool for us. I came back home, and that's cool. Yeah.
You had the heart to try it. You had the heart to do it. Like
Yeah, because I always one of my favorite phrases. I forgot who coined it, but I'm gonna just say I coined it. But the concept about the fish mentality. I always talk about people who get very discouraged when they don't have success out here in Rhode Island. They obviously already equate it to like the easy by default. The size of the state is the smallest state, so I'm not successful here, so I gotta move out. Her situation is completely different. She already was successful here, so she's moving out. So the phrase is usually people they want to become the small fish in a big pond. So they want to go to the big city, big bright lights, whatever, but they don't realize, you're just becoming another one of the small fishes there, right? But instead over here, you have the opportunity to become a big fish in a small pond. You have a smaller population, easier close contact in-person situation that if you make it here, then you can solidify anywhere else. Right. And she already completed that mission. Now she's going to the big pond.
I always say, I was like, if you ever want to test run your music, your business, anything in this world, Rhode Island's the perfect place. Because one of us, people here are raw. Like, people here, especially on Twitter, people here are raw. So they'll let you know, like, yo, we didn't really fuck with that. Like, we really didn't like what he had. But like, people here, and the people out here support you too. If you really want to see if you can make it somewhere else, Rhode Island's that's why I love the state. Like, me being able to make it here, maybe it's okay, good. If I go somewhere else, I'm good.
Oh yeah,
I'm good because I know the people here told me the truth. Yeah. But like, if you come here and you just do nothing and want to leave somewhere else, you're not gonna do as great as you think. Like, we're the creative capital. People don't really know that. Like, our nickname is the creative capital. If you want to be creative, why not at the Capitol? You know, like what? Like
it's ridiculous. No, it's
so
ridiculous.
like if you really want to touch up anything anything in this world, like this is the perfect place to do it because it's a small test subject, as you say, like in research. Like it's so good.
I don't know how people. I don't know, that mentality is like if you don't see yourself making it here in the smallest state, I don't know what the fuck makes you think. I get it, might motivate you, whatever, right? But it's like you didn't have the motivation to try to hit in your own home.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. And then go to the places like Atlanta, New York, LA to do music where all these rappers are from.
Exactly.
You think not saying you can't do it. I'm saying, but you think you are gonna blow it up there just to be a nobody. Yeah. But you wasn't nobody. Your home city doesn't even back you up. Like a lot of these artists who are big, like Lil Babies and stuff, because Atlanta is on their back. Like their city backs them up first.
Backs them up fully.
The whole world does too. Like
backs them up fully.
Atlanta rappers, Atlanta people listen to Lil Baby to the death of them. In the bathroom, in the shower.
Yeah.
That's he's from their state. So like
they wake up to Lil Baby.
You're already good. You know.
Yeah. Oh, you want a bathroom? All right, little interruption by Edwin Robles, our graphic designer. But no, it's real shit. It's real shit, man. I love that whole energy because it's true. Like, especially out here prior to like PVD Fest, which is like now like a very big thing, but that's fairly new. Like prior to that, we always had like random events, random pop-ups. Coogie's always doing something. Like if you're into poetry, has these poetry nights. So like you gotta just utilize these things, and if you can't, handle that pressure and these crowds and this stuff, then you're not gonna handle in LA or in Atlanta. I like how you say Atlanta now because Atlanta's now becoming that, rightfully so because it should be. The black culture's taking over. That's where we gotta be. Tyler Perry Studios, all that shit that's happening over there. In 10 years, you watch what's gonna happen. It's gonna be like life changing. I already heard some shit behind the scenes. It's gonna be crazy, but it doesn't mean you have to just go there because if you go there, you're only gonna meet a couple other 100 million people that had that same mentality. Let me go there, and you're there. It's almost like hi. Oh,
and they want to see. Like I always say, the media kid, they want to see your portfolio. Like, yo, what have you done? Like, before you got here, when you got here, what have you done? So you have no references. There's no one like back here saying like this. Yeah, he's legit. Yeah. You want to pull it to my state, just start off rapping here. Like,
start off fresh. Like,
who's you?
Yeah.
Like,
Now there can obviously be really rare cases. Like, God willing, you might strike gold. There might be a situation where you have like a amazing song or amazing moment or whatever, right?
That TikTok life.
Yeah. But then that comes back down to social media. So no matter what, that
it's
even
important, man. I tell you what time, like you can't be a low key nigga and try to be a whatever because
that
if you're
not
not
work.
on social media, like TikTok. I'm telling you, if you're influenced to create right now, like I'm trying to learn. My sister's a good ass TikToker. I'm like, yo, girl, teach me how to TikTok. Like,
we got a TikTok star in the room too. So gotta interview her next.
The kids are going crazy on the talk. Like all these songs, Coil Ray, all these people right here, they know what they're doing because once the dance made, the song's over.
Yeah.
Like why is Jerk
coming back?
On the charting right now because of TikTok.
Look at this new dance. It's like middle school.
That's not the right dance. First of all, but like
even old songs, random old songs like the Kevin Gates song, "Thuggin' with My Dick." That shit's old. Now everyone's playing that shit again. I'm like, what the fuck?
Girl with purple hair, Justine Skye. Like
Justine Skye.
One of her debut songs is popping on TikTok right now. Might as well that she didn't even like promote ever. It's popping up off TikTok. Like social media is so important in our time. Like if you don't want to be in the public eye. I don't know. Like I mean, unless you're like her, who for years wore sunglasses, don't know who she was. But her voice carried her. Her talent carried her. Yeah. Like whether you're actually really talented or you have a good like marketing strategy, it's so hard without social media to like really be somebody. You know.
Yeah.
That's why I spend so much money on my marketing plans because like it's key for me to make sure everything looks clean. But like it's telling a story. Like yo, why should you buy this collection? Because there's my message behind it. You know.
Yeah. Hell yeah, man! The power behind a photo, the power behind like a dope video, I think is people don't understand. Like it's crazy. Is free
out there. Like all my graphics you see on Twitter, I make it on Canva.
Yeah.
On my phone. I be at work in the corner. Like, sorry, CBS, I don't work in the morning. I don't care. But I be in the corner making my sale today. Like I literally be on Canva on my phone, on my laptop, my iPad, making promotion stuff for free on Canva. I mean, I pay for it now for extra fonts and stuff. Like back in the day. For free, like if you really look for stuff, there's so much free stuff.
That's what I use for my shit.
But stop saying like, let's not pay money if you don't research first. You have to put work into it. But Canva, like I literally be like, yo, it's already templates. Just copy and paste it and make it yourself. So like, there's a lot of free resources out there if you go looking for them. You know.
Well, yeah, I use what is it called? I think Creative Cloud. Yeah, CC Express. So I guess Creative Cloud Express on my
Right.
phone. That's how I make all the thumbnails for the channel.
Right.
It's
and
on
it's
there.
easy. And you can do it anywhere. I'd be literally on the plane sometimes making stuff or be anywhere. It's so, your phone is so powerful. Anything you can gadget-wise is so powerful, you know?
It's crazy, man. There was a good quote the other day. Fuck, I forgot about it. But it had to do with like the idea of the phone, even the price of a phone. Like people don't value like, yo, this is like something that you can make so much money off of.
Right.
Like that's why it's
Not
good.
minus
Also,
the camera.
to
Like, I get it if you're in the pictures
Yeah.
and stuff, but like, yo, like, tell you, I was talking about the girl on Sundance. She literally got an award for filming a whole film. The film was half an hour on her iPhone 11.
Crazy.
big YouTubers, they just vlog on their phone
On
now.
the phone.
All DDG's vlogs for like the past year have been on his iPhone.
My favorite, TikToker. Her name is Michaela. She's from Mass. She's a makeup artist. I didn't realize the other day when she turned the camera to the mirror that she uses her phone.
Wow.
And her stuff's A1. Like
Wow.
you can see her pores.
Yeah.
But she knows how to play with her settings.
Wow.
She's paying because iPhones are getting pretty up there for
Oh
being
no,
honest.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
She's
It's
paying
another
$1,200
computer.
for this film.
Yeah.
She can definitely have got a Canon or a Nikon,
Mhm.
but she put it into her phone because she can use it anywhere.
And you already know how to use your phone.
Right.
These other things, you got to read instructions. You got to learn how to do it.
I've had
Play
my
with
camera for
settings.
4 years. I know how to use that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't tapped into it. I have a Sony A5100. I have not tapped into it. I just press the red button and go.
That's it.
I do everything off the camera, but I can save so much work if
Yeah.
I knew how to play with
Facts.
the little cute little colors and
Settings and all
stuff.
that,
Yeah.
But I don't got.
That should be, yeah, it's a
But
headache.
when I go on vacation, I vlog on my phone.
Yeah.
It's way better than my
It's
camera.
perfect.
Yeah.
And speaking of you in general, aside from makeup, you now have transitioned into having like a, what would you call it, a side hustle or just one of your
I don't even know. It's my job now,
Yeah.
but like it's just so hard. So, Platinum Entertainment. I work for Platinum Entertainment Group. I'm their official stage manager for their concerts. So the co-owner, I know both of them. Like one of the co-owners is my friend Dave. I know him since my freshman year of college. So he does
Wow.
like the senior weeks. He does like the concerts. He does a lot of like stuff like college wise. So now he's branching up into like the concerts and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Hit me up one day. He was like, yo, sis, like I'm doing a Boogie tour. And I'm like, oh my God, congratulations. Like this thing he was telling me as a friend, like, oh,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
this little guy. He's like, nah, I got a job for you. I was like, damn, bro, I got a job. He's like, it ain't like that. I got the weekends. So yeah, I want you to be the stage manager. I was like, I don't know shit about what that means. Like, he's like, I'll teach you on the job. But he's like, you've done everything for this job in little things. I've thrown parties. I've thrown events. I was president of my student org. I've done a lot of the stuff that this job entitles in different forms of my life. So I was like, damn, like he's gonna pay me too. I got to meet.
Yeah.
I got to meet a Boogie.
Yeah.
Artist.
Hey, Boogie with the hoodie.
So yes, imagine this is his first tour personally.
Yeah.
So it was like a six show tour. Like it was crazy. It was I don't lie to you. I had like 3 panic attacks the whole time. But legit,
Wow.
so my job as stage manager is once the show starts, like say this time right now, it's 9:00 till whatever. That's my show. I get them mic'd up, get them on stage, DJs ready. Legit, I run like basically I'm like the wedding planner, but the concert planner. Everything goes on my time. If I say get off the stage, just get off the stage. If I say push the show back 10 minutes, push the show back. Legit, I'm the queen of the show.
Yeah.
But that's really a lot of pressure because like things happen. Like artists don't show up in time. Like one of my not to call him out, but one of my hardest artists on tour was Booba Savage. You guys know who Booba Savage? He's a 13-year-old, so he's a kid living the tour life. He's excited, like he's him and his buddies, his boys who are 13, 12
They're
too.
gonna be stubborn.
I'm the babysitter, so I'm like, where's Booba? He's in the back, still in the Henny bottle.
Booba Savage. Oh my God.
So not only am I stable, I'm babysitting these artists to get on stage and stuff like that. So it was a crazy experience. So now I'm officially like fully on the team. We did Polo G a couple weeks ago. We have Jack Harlow end of the month. They have Little TJ this weekend, but I'm obviously moving that day, so I can't be in Maine in Florida.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was my boy saying, "Yo, like sis, I got a job for you," and he was
That's
like.
fine.
As I'm saying, connections are so important because like I don't know shit about that stuff. But like when I applied for jobs in Florida, they saw that and was like, "Damn, you would." Because my boyfriend actually did my resume for me. He's like, "Oh, like dealt with recording artists from Atlantic Records." Like he put like the words in it. They're like, "Damn, she worked with A Boogie." Like mine, it wasn't even like that. But they saw that and they were like, "Yeah, we want this girl."
Yeah.
Like. So I didn't even think I didn't even apply for that job. It came to me as a friend coming to a friend, you know.
Yeah.
Not only is he my friend, now he's my boss too, and he treats me like he's the greatest person ever. But it's like, yo, it's him saying, yo, I got this job for you that I need you to do.
Yeah.
I can't trust somebody else but you. Look at me now, like I'm selling lashes and I'm meeting artists. Like I met a lot of people. I met freaking B Love, right? Like I met a lot of people that I didn't think I would ever do that. But just a friend saying, yo, like here's a connection that I know that I made that put me on and stuff. Like yo, I'm telling you, networking is so important because I don't see myself doing that. My sister's like, you meeting you mean A Boogie? Like she was souped. I'm like, damn girl, it's me and I'm souped too. Like I was legit like I was like, damn, you sure you want me to do this? You trust me? It's like, yo, bro, who else would I trust but you? Like let's do this. And I love it. If I could do it, if it was steady, I'd do it full time.
Yeah.
But concerts are only as good as people buying tickets. You know, we had Polo G, 2 shows of Polo G shows that we had one in Prague that didn't really do well because people probably don't fuck with Polo G like that. So that show got postponed, you know? So it's like, as long as the concert's happening, I'm employed, but I only work when my job is literally for a show. So that's why I can't quit my job and do that full time because logically, he has to invest his money into those shows too, you know?
Yeah, and also stars have to align with like whatever's happening in the world. God forbid there's another pandemic, knock on wood.
Right.
But then all that shit gets shut down. The concept of, you know, touring.
Yeah, because he's really, so at UOR we had this thing called Senior Week. There's a whole week for graduating seniors that do like stuff. We go to Foxwoods for a night. We turn up. There's a whole big like festival, like a big kind of week that he throws himself. Like it's a staple for COR, but it's because of him. It's not even school sponsored. Wow. It's all him. Wow. He started with that, and he started doing shows and stuff like that. But he really is. He's smart though, because he's starting to tap into the college scene. Like so, yeah, you can sell out the Strand, but like these college kids, they buy tickets. I've been to so many shows in college. I didn't even know who the artist was. My friends were going, so I'm like, I'm going too. Like they got tickets. So like if you tap into the college scene, like that's what he's smart. Like Jack Harlow is a show that he booked for the school. So he's
for the Ryan Center.
No, it's at UMass.
Oh, UMass. Okay.
So he's surprised me because he's so smart because he knows what's happening. But like, yo,
shout out to Dave. We gotta have him on the pod one day.
Yeah. You know, he'll come and talk his smack because he's from New York.
Oh shit, I already know.
Yeah, but. Yeah, that's. I don't want to call it a hobby because I want to call it like a hobby because like it's I get paid for like I could lucrative cash. Yeah. But like it's so fun. It don't feel like a job. Like we did a couple weeks ago. I met the Jabberwockies and I met Drewski.
Hey,
I saw that.
Yeah, we did. Fire. He booked them for the school.
Yeah.
So they can dance. So they had all the school orgs who dance teams compete for like kind of like the show, and Jabberwockies was like the main headline, and Drewski was their host. So Dave wasn't official. That wasn't his show, but he booked the artist for the show. So he got money off of like that, and I stayed managed that show. Mind you, I didn't go to the school, but I handled the whole entire show. So like stuff like that is he just like. He's always putting me on, yo, this is what we're doing today. I'm like, damn, like, bro, like, he's flying me out from Orlando to all our shows now. Like, wow. Like, I'm even when I'm moving, I'm still doing the job. I'm flying back to Boston on the 30th for Jack Harlow.
That's amazing.
So, you know, it's not a hobby, but like, it sure does feel like one because it's mad fun. So it is stressful, but like, I had way more fun than I did stress-wise, you know.
No, I love that. And I love the fact that, you know, it's unconventional, like commencement to the whole idea because, you know, you would think it was like you like maybe applying and shit. It was so authentic. Like he just hit you up. It worked out. He believed in you. He connected the dots. He probably saw, you know, how I'm seeing right now that you're amazing when it comes to, you know, on mic, speaking. That can just translate perfectly on the stage when it comes to being with artists.
He's like you don't take no shit from nobody. You don't like you're really like
yourself.
You're who I need you to be. And it's crazy. I was like, yo, like people on TikTok ask me, how do I get this job? I'm like, bro, I don't know how I got this job. I can't tell you how I got to get this job. Like, you know, so that's what we're trying to do now. We're trying to go into a whole ambassador program for them, but like, cause like it's cool. Like, God forbid I can't be at that show one day. Like, we had no stage manager.
Want to have
so
someone
I'm
else?
Definitely trying to like find a way to like get ambassadors from these different schools, these locations. So like when I'm not there, someone else could be in that spot. Cause I can't always fly back and forth. Like I can do it now because my job is Monday to Friday, and it's a set schedule, and like CVS was. But like, God forbid one day I get sick, you know, like we want to be able to have that. But I'm like, the fact that I know that much pressure's on me, I guess it's a lot. Like Polo G was probably a lot because with the tour, it was copy and paste. Whether we were in Philly, New Jersey, like his Boogie said didn't change. A couple songs depending how he felt that day, but it was legit being the same thing for. We were in 3 cities in 3 days.
Wow.
So I legit copy pasted the whole day. So everything was the same. But with Polo G was a whole new artist who didn't have no headliners. Only headliner was Hennessy. And a local rapper. So like every show is different depending on what it is. But like with the tour, I was so spoiled with the tour because it was copy and paste. So I'm learning as I go on. Like different artists require different things. Like so I'm learning as a person how to time management with that job and putting it into my real life as a business owner. So everything is just 360 for me when it comes to like all my tasks that I do. But everything connects it might be a small line, but it all connects somehow for me. Say I'm jack of all trades. Like, give me a job. Man, I'm not really good with DUI and stuff like that. I can't build shit, but like I can do a lot of stuff. You know? Yeah,
no, I love it. It's amazing, you know, and I love that whole going back to that, the fact that he just, you know, believed in you, and even now to the point that he's such an amazing, you know, person and friend that he's like, yo, she's moving. It's not like, oh, I gotta get someone else. He's like, yo, I'm gonna make it work for you.
Right.
Let me compromise. I'll fly you out. That's not an issue. I still want you.
Actually, I didn't mention my original job for him, like before he even asked me that, was I was supposed to throw after the tour, throw after parties in these cities. So I throw parties in Prague. Like he's like, oh, you throw parties. Like I'm like, but our issue we had is we can't vet these clubs.
Yeah.
I said I was legit calling clubs for days. I'm like, yo, Dave, like I'm not saying I can't do my job, but I can't tell you if this job's in the hood or not. You're not gonna bring a Boogie to the hood. Like, I can't tell you. Like, I can't. I don't.
Because you're not from there. So you don't know what's going on.
We're going to Jersey, Philly. We're going to these states that I've never actually lived in. Yeah. So like, yo, it sounds good for us, but like we will lose credibility. Yeah. For bringing this big artist to the hood.
And
so
some
like,
shit happens. He's like, God forbid. Yeah.
They tell me, I'm like, yeah, cool or whatever. Like, don't worry about me. I'm good. He's like, nah, but like next week he's like, yeah, listen, like I really thought about it hard. I couldn't find anybody else, but I need you to do this other job. So he didn't leave me ass out. He was like, yeah, I remember I promised you this, but this is what I have for you, and that worked out better for me as a whole. So, like, it's just that if I didn't know him, I wouldn't be here today. So, networking is really key if you're into that stuff. Like, I'm trying more in the last couple months to go out to events more. Like, not be booked for stuff. It's showing up, like, yo, like, I'm going, like, to different events that I can meet people, you know? That's all about me knowing him.
That's one of the keys to all this shit, the networking aspect. You know, you can apply it in whatever level, whether it's you're more of a people person, you go out, or if you're an online person. Like, if you follow someone, they follow you back already, they're posting something. If you fuck with whatever they're posting, show love. Yeah. Like, why you gotta be awkward and be like, oh, I don't know.
No.
Hit them up. Swipe up that story. Yo, that's fire. I like that. That's amazing. I fuck with that.
You know how many people on my Instagram that I'm friends with, and I've met them in my life? It's off them saying, I love your outfit. I love this. You know, you inspire me. Most people that fuck with me are people I never met in my whole entire life. But they took that courage to be like, yo, bless. I'm like, damn, like I see you doing this and I love it. Like, let me know how to do that. Like, but. Some people, you can meet people virtually. You don't have to even meet people in person. Like, we don't have to have lunch together. We can legit just talk through DMs and be friends. Like, there's so much ways to network. Stop being so like small-minded thing. It's just like meet someone in person. I hate that shit. Know?
I feel like girls are better at that shit though than guys, because guys have so much fucking pride. Girls will be like, "Yo, girl, I love that. Oh my god, you so bad. You a bad bitch. Oh my god, and it's like I wish we could be that way."
It all depends though. It all depends though, because like some girls be doing it secretive.
Yeah. Oh, some
girls be like loving your shit in person.
Like a putting a face, putting a front.
Oh, I didn't know it was you, bless you. Girl, you beat my DMs, give me eyes every week. Like, you know it was me. You see my face.
Acting up in fucking person.
But some people are shy. But some people literally be like, they will love you so much on Twitter and talk other things, saying Kiki girl, like, oh my god, so funny, and then be like,
in person is different.
I'm like, damn, you were just Kiki me on Twitter, like, it's Kiki in person. We're at the party now. Here's a shot.
They don't keep the same energy, you know. It also always depends. It could be hate or it could be shy. How she's saying, a lot of people are awkward.
If you're gonna love someone, love them out loud, no matter where you're at. So because the love feels even better in person than it does.
Yeah, sure, 100%.
100%, man. That's oof. Yo, Blessing is fucking amazing. That was dope. But let's get into some topics. Well, let me see. Oh, I want to definitely do this before we move on to topics of the week. I want you to talk to the people. So what would be the number one tip for anybody looking to start a business today, since you have been through the ringer? Yeah, right now. They go up to you, Blessing. I really want to, you know, they're this person that might already, like we were just talking about, interact with you already online, but then they see you in person at this party, like they want to utilize this opportunity. Let's say it's even tonight, like they know you're leaving Saturday. Let me talk to Blessing right now. What are you gonna tell them? What's that number one tip?
I say the same thing for everyone: is love what you do and not for what it's gonna do for you. Like, stop looking at me selling lashes to make some money. If I end up hate lashes, my business is gone. I'm not really passionate about beauty and makeup and making things better for myself. It's not gonna be fun for me. I'm gonna feel like a job. When I pack orders, I'd be tired, but like I'm like, damn, something about my stuff. Like I'm happy doing that. Like so, make sure you love what you do and you're doing it for the right reasons. If you don't love it, it's gonna end up feeling like you're gonna be like, damn, I gotta pack these orders. Like fuck, orders are getting me mad. But like, damn, I gotta pack these orders. Like, damn, someone actually busted for you to get more excited. So don't think about what the business is gonna do for you. Make sure you actually love it, and don't just sell shit because I'm selling shit or she's selling shit. Like, actually have a story and have a meaning for stuff. Like, so you can sell whatever you want. You can sell tissue paper, but why you love tissue so much? Like, why? It's because it's bouncy. Because like, why do you love it so much? Like, that will make you want to work harder and put more into it. So another thing is, marketing is key. I always say, like, yo, very key. I hate when people drop stuff and it's like, DM me for a price or no pictures. I'm selling hair. I'm selling bundles, but you're not showing me what it looks like. How am I gonna give you $100 for this bundle? You're not even showing. Like, marketing, no matter what, if you can get a loan or get whatever, even if you cut corners, like, I know sometimes my shoes be $2,000 out of my pocket for a shoe, but I'm always do it because I know what it can do for me, and I have marketing for months. But invest in your marketing as much as you invest in your product too, because they go hand in hand.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
And customer service is key too. Don't be a mean girl.
Yeah, I see how you focus on that a lot. You have you have great customer service, and you always have an opinion on customer service.
I haven't told yet. That's to give more time, but like, so what was it? Last year, I did. I do a lash security program, so it's hard for me to keep stuff in stock because it's so expensive. They let people do pre-orders. So I had a pre-order in, and I don't know what COVID was getting really, really bad in China. So he didn't even start my order until a month after. They never told me. So I'm here waiting for my product. And my vendor was so short and employed. He didn't want disappointment. He had like 2 employees. All my lashes are handmade. Yeah. It takes about 3 weeks for them to get made. Yeah. But people are waiting for. I promised them a launch date, and I didn't get to them for 3 months after that. Wow. So what I did as a freaking business owner, I emailed them every week, said this is the update for the week, and I gave them free lashes too. Yeah. So yes, it was embarrassing for me to live, but I made sure I let them know like, this is the honest truth of what's going on. Yeah. I'm sorry.
Transparency.
Let me know if you want a refund. I'll give it to you a full refund. I'll give it to you for free if you want. Like no. Transparency. And all 20 of them said, "Nah, girl, we can wait." Yeah. But it's because I let them. Because I didn't just take their money and run with that. I let them, this is what really going on with me. I'm so sorry, but here's transparency at all time. They always out of the 20 orders that I had, no one wanted a refund. They all waited 3 months.
Because you're not hustling nobody. You're really just you're going through shit. And
even if I was taking money, I'm like, damn girl, I took money and went. But like I was so transparent with them, and I was like, yo, listen, it's not me, and I feel so bad. But I give them all free lashes in this, and they you didn't have. I'm like, yo, I had to. I couldn't let you. You waited 3 months. Yeah. For a 3-week product, and you need to ask for a refund, you deserve that. Like, but because I was transparent with them, they were honest with them. They were like, "Yo, girl, you were honest with us. You know it's not true. We're good. We'll wait. Like I'm not going nowhere. My eyes are still here." But the fact that I was so transparent with them, like, "Yo, your transparency is really what made me not want to go on Twitter and bash you." Yeah. If I didn't tell them nothing, I would have got a couple cancels on Twitter. I knew. I knew it. Yeah. But I was so the customer service is key because think of you as a consumer. How would you want the experience to be for you if you bought this from somebody?
Exactly. Motherfuckers buy shit from Travis Scott all the time. And they always complain. Oh, his merchandising. Comes in like so. Imagine on a local level.
A year later.
Right. You know. The thing about local level is people have access to you. Exactly. You can say at Blessed Mariah, fuck you. Exactly. And they can see me at the club and say,
fuck you.
So
Will Smith your ass.
Locally it's so pleasant because they can really bump on you and beat your ass. Yeah. And I live my packages. They don't have my apartment number. They has my address. They could pull up to my house and beat me up.
Yeah, that's another good point.
Yo, like
that's true.
So I'm like, yo, get a PO box. That's key too. But like, I ain't had no. My startup, I didn't have money for that. Because PO boxes is like $50 a month. I'm like, damn, that's another bill on top of that. I don't want that. Yeah. But like, yo, like people have access to you right now, so they can talk shit. So that's where your customer service is so important when you're so small because they can access you on Twitter, Instagram, and talk shit about you, and they won't be wrong. Yeah. So why am I waiting 3 months for lash when you promised me 3 weeks? So if someone punched me in the club, I'd be like, damn girl, you got it. I know. Sorry, it was me. So.
Nah, it's true. It's true. And like word spreads more on a local level, which it can be bad, but it's like at the same time you have to use that to your advantage. Right. You use that as a customer service type of situation.
And I know me. There's a lot of eyes on me personally as a person. Like I have 9,000 followers. Like that one person can say, damn, this
on Instagram alone.
Right, Instagram alone. So it's like, bro, like this is what Bustin' did to, and they all hate me. So like, yo, right, word of mouth on Twitter, Instagram, even in person, it can really kill you. Like cancel culture is real. Like not for these big celebrities, but for us little people, like
on a local, yes.
I've seen people have to like legit delete all their social media and go because like Twitter literally was on their backs.
Yeah. No. We still looking for some motherfuckers.
Yeah, we are.
I don't know where you at.
And I know if you're watching this right now.
Motherfucker left.
We're gonna find
God bless him.
No, he be around. I saw him one time.
Oh, really? I don't know where that motherfucker been.
Dirty dude, bro.
Jesus Christ. But it happens. It happens. It happens, man, But let's talk about some topics. Before we start going off.
We had too much fun.
Start going off on people. Listen, so this weekend, for those who don't know, the Grammys happened. So it was the 2021 Grammys. So just recapping the winners. First of all, did anybody here watch? Aside from me, did you watch the Grammys?
I was drunk at brunch.
Yeah, she had the farewell. The farewell.
Yeah, the farewell tour. Yeah. My farewell tour ended yesterday. I'm glad.
Yeah, but you guys didn't watch it?
I saw Twitter. Nah. I saw a lot of Twitter stuff. So.
Oh, the main camera turned off. Oh yeah, just turn it on real quick whenever you get the chance, Mar. But yeah, so aside from that, I was watching it, but it was like to be honest, when it comes to as an actual event, I appreciate it because they embody everything that music is. But it's like if I don't listen to this type of music and they're performing it, it's like I don't want to watch it. So they had like a lot of. It wasn't just all pure hip hop performances. It was like random classical, random rock, a random tropical vibe, and it's like, oh, okay.
That's why I don't watch it no more. I think that's why I stopped watching because
it's long as fuck too.
That's like we had cable, we could flip channels. I was flipping it back and forth. So at the point, I was like, this is a waste.
Exactly. Of time. Now I don't even have fucking cable, so I gotta find the link online, and it's like,
search shit,
if the link starts acting, fuck it, I'm gonna just go on my Twitter feed and get the update from there. Yeah. But yeah, aside from that though, I definitely want to speak about the actual, notable occurrences that happened throughout the night when it came especially to hip hop. One gripes I have with Grammys is like, I don't know why the fuck they don't air the hip hop like nominations, like the actual like that category, like they don't put it on TV. It's like announced beforehand, given away kind of beforehand.
Some girl literally tweeted some like verified girl. She's like, yo, I've won 10 Grammys in the last 3 hours and they haven't aired one of them. And I didn't get that till what you said now. Yeah. I didn't realize they didn't air it on the show.
Yeah, they don't air it on the show. They have like a pre-show Grammy, but it's like no one watches they watch the show. Yeah. And it's already a long ass show, but I guess they focus the show so much on an entertainment aspect where they want people to perform so many fucking performances back to back, but they don't really want to embody the number one fucking category in music. It's fucking hip hop. Hip hop is music, so why not? Let's put all the fucking hip hop. But I guess they don't want it to be the hip hop awards.
Yeah.
But fuck, man, I don't know. It's like to some extent,
like the music culture.
Yeah, it's like black culture. There's nothing wrong with black culture. So why are we not? You want to start doing small changes. That's one small change. That should be a big ass change. Right. Like, especially like random awards. Like I think the rap album, Tyler won it. Congratulations to him. But that wasn't necessarily like aired. And he wasn't even there probably for that reason. Because he probably was like, yo, if this is not going to be aired, when am I going to be going wasting my time?
He live streamed this speech.
Yeah, the prep is a lot too, like getting the outfits and everything. Like, why do all that work just to not even be seen? Like,
exactly, But speaking of that, so how do you guys feel about the rap album of the year winner? I like it because I think we had our predictions for the Grammys, so we said I think I said J. Cole was gonna. I wanted J. Cole to win.
Also
J. Cole, right? Because J. Cole had the best rap album.
I didn't listen to Tyler the Creator shit.
So Tyler the Creator won.
Because I don't really like listen to him like that. So I don't really know if he did. I don't know if he did.
It's kind of crazy. He's right there staring at me.
Yeah, I got the Tyler Creator poster in here.
I don't know if he deserved it or not. People say he did. I guess I don't really know. I think that out of all the ones that like the ones that they said, J. Cole probably was the best in my opinion.
Yeah.
But again, I didn't listen to his shit. So
has Tyler ever won any other Grammys? This is his first one.
So he's definitely won Grammys. I'm not sure.
He won for the last album too.
Yeah, he won for the last album, but I didn't know if he won like anything other than that, like maybe like a minor feature or some shit. Right. But I do definitely know that he won for his last album. So this has been back-to-back albums that he's won Grammys, which is phenomenal because he takes a 2-year hiatus, but when he comes back, it's a Grammy-winning album so far.
That's crazy.
And if he does it again,
maybe I gotta listen.
Yeah,
maybe I gotta listen.
So you don't listen to much of his music.
I listened to when he was like.
Early on,
when he first started,
like Yonkers and
but now I haven't. I mean, I see little TikToks of him. His concerts going crazy. His concerts are still packed and sold out.
His concerts are fucking crazy.
Yeah, I heard they're
arenas, pretty much arenas. Yeah,
crazy. So people are listening to him. But
what was your favorite hip hop album last year that you can recall? You listening to?
The thing about me, I'm an Afrobeat ass girl.
Yeah.
So the thing about me, when it comes to hip hop and stuff, like I didn't grow up on hip hop. I grew up on more like gospel music and like so hip hop is new to me. Like my boyfriend's the one who interested. I'm 4PF now. My boyfriend. But I never was. If it was hot and stuff, like I'm so into Afro beats and into like R&B and stuff like that. So like hip hop and stuff, it comes like that. I listen to it instead, but I'm not looking for it. You know? I think for me, it has to be Summer Walker.
Okay. Yeah, I love the Summer Walker project last year. I don't know, but was she even nominated? I forgot if she was nominated. I know Jasmine Sullivan won the R&B album of the year.
She deserved that. The whole Chronicles, that was actually fire. But
but Summer Walker was this year, right? The Still Over It was this year.
I thought it was exactly was it New Year's or this year? It was November, right?
November.
Yeah, it was last year. I was like, I remember listening to it on my birthday trip. So I'm like, it had to be last year.
So she's probably gonna be qualifying for this year.
For this year,
for this year's Grammys. Is she probably gonna win that shit?
I always say Over It will always be better, but like still Over It would kind of like if you grew up through heartbreak with Over It, it kind of like gave you that like closure you needed for Still Over It. Like it was a whole like it's a whole journey for her. But I think Summer Walker deserves a Grammy next year for that album because it touched so many people. Like
oh yeah,
I think Over should have got it. in my opinion. But like, no one was really
Yeah, that
for her
first
back
album
then.
was fucking
Fucking
classic
it's
shit.
crazy because like she had a show right after she dropped the album, and she was very like she was at the anxiety feel. She wasn't really into that performing, but now she's better. But she would have been who she is now when Over It dropped. It would have been even more crazier. But she was so like timid and so scared and shy that she just dropped it and kind of like disappeared, kind of.
Yeah, that's a whole nother conversation when it comes to Summer. Oh man, we were there for her like one of her first shows ever. We were hanging out with Black, and she was opening up for Black years ago, and that's before anyone kind of knew her. We witnessed it all, like the whole like actual real anxiety, all that shit that she goes through on stage, and like how can it could be frustrating for business because it's like. You can't adapt. Yeah. She doesn't adapt to that. She was like, bro, just fucking do it.
I heard I haven't seen her now, but I heard she's better. Because when she first came to Rhode Island, I was in Nigeria with my family. We go to Nigeria every 3 years. So that's some of the islands in Nigeria. But my friends went. They're like, yo, like we love her, but that was the worst concert ever. She didn't. She was just very like boring.
Yeah, it was a lot of those like the ones I've seen. I went to Las Vegas. It was awful, but. Hopefully she's getting better because, as long as the music's good, I guess, though, that's the thing. Because, like, if you drop a fucking arguably classic album, especially back to back, it's like, what the fuck is going on here?
Like, classic. Like, I have a playlist that has both albums just straight through.
Yeah.
Like, and I listen to that, like, straight through. Like if you do that to me,
it's a double disc.
Yo, you're so much, this influence is there. Like, find a way to make your personal self better so you can, like, gain more.
But that's the thing is, like, when you're in the studio, you're by yourself. Right. So it's probably just her and the engineer, and that's it. And then she's probably known him for so many years. So it's like, she can really let herself out.
And she's not even performing all the songs in the album. She literally said herself, she's like, yo, the trauma, the cut is
she's selective.
Deep. Wow. She said some of the songs she can't sing without crying, like, to this day. So that's how you know her. That's why you know her music is raw. Like, that's why you fuck with her, because, like, everything girls go through in silence, she's putting on music. Like, girls can, like, they relate to that OD. Yeah, like, even herself, she came and sing the songs. I think I'm supposed to be singing in my room. Like, I'm trying with you, girl.
Yeah. No, it's true. It's true. It goes to show you she's just human. Like, she can't be perfect. Like, I wish she had a perfect performance because she already has a perfect album. So you might, but it's like she's so raw that this shit doesn't fuck. It's too much. It's too much in person. So she can't fucking perform for you guys or put up an act. She's just herself. Right. So that's interesting. But even speaking of that, the concept of like people win these awards, but it's not a popularity contest per se because like even like she said she didn't listen to Tyler. Marlon didn't even listen to that album yet. But then he wins. But then it's like. So for some aspects, you can appreciate and respect it, but then there will be a random win that'll shock shit, and arguably the John Baptiste one is the arguable like random fucking.
I don't know who that. I don't even know who that is.
So
Twitter was
like a gospel singer.
So listen, this is someone that because I I be tapped into everything. He won the whole category. Album of the year was his.
Album of the year.
The overall album of the year was John Baptiste. Damn, I forgot the name of the album, but he won. And I know him from I want to think he's Stephen Colbert's like how like late night show people have like a side like host or like a side like band like Jimmy Fallon has Questlove and the Roots. He's one of them for one of them. I think it's Stephen Colbert. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. But aside from that, it's just the concept of I never even heard this. Like, I knew he did music, but I didn't even know he even dropped an album. Right. I didn't even know it was, like, that good to the point that people are considering Album of the Year. Yeah. I forgot he was even nominated for Album of the Year.
I never even heard it.
Yeah,
bro.
I didn't even know
social
who he
media,
was.
nothing.
Never.
Bro, and in my opinion, it's like, obviously, I don't want to put nobody down, like, but at the same time, it's like, bro, in my opinion, it was Donda. Like, if you look at the whole category overall, I'm going to give it to Kanye West. Overall albums, I didn't want him to win rap album. I think I even said that last time. We predicted, like, what we wanted.
We said J. Cole.
We said J. Cole rap album, and we said Kanye West overall album of the year. Like, I could see it going that way. Yeah. I would have never saw it in a million years being John fucking Baptiste. But it's like, I don't want to fucking, like, dog the guy. But it's like, because he's obviously talented. He has to be talented.
You know what?
For this. But fuck.
Donda was on it, like... After all saying like, oh, Kanye can't come over here to win anything, or like Kanye's not invited, of course you kind of assume like, all right, he wasn't gonna win. Yeah. And that's what sucks. Is like because of that, it's probably why.
But it's whack because I never was person to say separate the artist from the music from the artist, but like some instances like I can say like Kanye's work had nothing to do with what he goes on with whatever he goes on Instagram. Like his music is his music, so like you using whatever. What he did was fucked. It was whatever crazy. But like that doesn't stop the music that he made
at all.
That shit was made before he did all that.
That's just
so
whack.
why are you penalizing him for that now for what he already created already before that? So if he never did that, it's still not great because he did that.
And it's like if something crazy is bound to happen, it's bound to happen. You can't really control fate. Will Smith slapped Chris Rock.
Facts.
Did he really?
They didn't know that. They didn't know that.
And he won them fucking.
And he won an award right after.
Later.
Yeah. So it's like you can't predict that. Like so, just because Kanye, like he might have some sort of track record, yes, but he has also a track record of having fucking classic albums. I think him and Jay-Z are tied for like the most Grammy wins or something of that nature. I think like 24. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's something of that nature. But and he won last night, but he just didn't win the major ones. He won, I think, a rap collaboration, a rap song. I think it was him and Jay-Z. They won for Jail. Guess who's going to jail? I forgot that was nominated. I was like, oh, that's dope. You know, that's arguable.
I think.
I like that song, but it's arguable. Like that wasn't the best song on Donda.
Yeah, no,
I didn't like that song.
That wasn't the best song on Donda, bro. That wasn't the best, but it's whatever. He wins, so it's congratulations to him. But it was like, yo, I was also expecting to maybe see him pop up.
Yeah.
Because I think he was banned from performing, but they said that he can maybe come if he wants to accept an award. But he was on some like, I don't want nothing.
If I can't perform,
I don't blame him.
Fuck that shit.
I don't blame him either.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, he did what he did, but I don't blame him for feeling that way. Like,
yeah, no, that's fucking facts. And then a lot of first time winners. Lil Baby won his award. I think it was off of Hurricane. So the Hurricane, the Kanye West song off of Donda again. Made Lil Baby he was a feature, so now he won his first Grammy, which is like very dope for Lil Baby.
4PF, baby.
4PF in the building. You know, Doja Cat won. Yeah. Very emotional moment for Doja Cat.
Because of what happened last week.
Yeah.
Bro, like,
that's good.
That shit got me tight because Doja's my
crazy.
Girl.
I love Doja Cat.
Listen, that's my girl. Like, I love her personality on social media the most because she's so raw, but her music is so good.
Yeah.
So to call her not a rapper because she's not rapping on drill beats or rapping on hop, that's fucked up. Like, don't do that. Like, don't fucking do that to her. Like, so her crying, she couldn't even talk because she's like, yo, like, y'all was just dogging me last look now, bitch.
Yeah. And even the Paraguay shit, when she was in the international touring and shit, like she was getting trashed because of that last week. So like she's been through the ringer.
Right.
And now she came from the stage or from the crowd rather than she was running because she had to take a piss. Yeah. So she literally left to take a piss right before the announcements, maybe not even thinking she might even win. And then she had to run out from the bathroom, literally made it right on time. With SZA randomly with crutches, I guess she twisted her ankle.
Listen.
No one even knew this. I guess she twisted her ankle.
SZA is a pathological liar.
Even though she
what
was
the fuck? And then she had like the heels. I'm like,
me and sister were just talking about that. SZA has a track record of lying. I mean, it wasn't for that X-ray she posted today. I still don't believe.
Oh, she posted the X-ray?
Yeah, she's like, oh, it's not sprained, it's broken, and it was
oh my god.
But she wasn't even using the crutches, right? She was walking with the crutches.
I don't know what the fuck is going on.
Nah, she's a pathological liar. I can love her for her.
She said what? She fell off the bed?
Yeah.
Like that morning?
She said she fell
That's
off
how she got injured. She fell off the bed. How she fell off the bed that hard?
Listen, baby, you man fragile.
Yo, like
that's crazy.
I'll send it to you today. There's a whole TikTok of showing her being a pathological liar. Then we don't notice it, but like, yo, she went from saying I never owned a TV to having a picture Instagram with the TV in the background.
I think there was a lie with the Drake shit where how she dated Drake, but then she said it differently, like she only blah blah blah, and someone. So that's true. There's a couple lies on her
when
belt.
she first started were fake.
Wow.
Oh my god!
Like, I'll show you on TikTok. Me and my sister were just talking about it earlier. Like we can't believe you.
She's a marketing genius, though.
If that X-ray wasn't posted, I would say this bitch was lying.
That'll be some. Imagine that's for marketing. You just go up there with crutches.
Yeah.
Because people start talking like, what the fuck?
And we are.
They are talking. People are talking about right now.
Whose X-ray is it? You
right,
feel me?
right,
She got money.
Right.
Go on Google Images.
She got Lil Nas X rolling her in a wheelchair. Like,
yeah.
In a PR like time like.
Listen,
but nah, Doja winning.
That moment was dope though.
I
was turned up.
Lady Gaga was crying for her because like like. This girl literally came from a cow song.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
A meme song.
That's how we found out about her.
Yeah.
But we came from Moo. And that's the Grammy winner.
Yeah.
Talk your shit, bro.
Taking over the pop world completely.
They say you're a rapper. They don't know shit about rapping them because like she raps.
Yeah. She does a bit of everything. She's just so good, and I think it like that solidifies it for you. Like if you had any doubt, any non-believers, now she's a Grammy award-winning artist. She didn't need it, but now she has it. So now anyone that had the doubt, boom. This is in your face, you know.
It's God. I'm saying it's so much things. I'm like, yo, like you went from having a horrible ass week, to having the highest of the high, like high.
It's that song though too. That song is so good, bro.
It is.
Can you Kiss me more.
I love that song. That shit fire, bro.
When that shit dropped, I was like, damn,
Fire,
she got one.
I'm in the car like, oh shit, 7 in the
Damn.
morning.
Fire, bro.
And the collab.
It makes
Bro,
you feel good.
That
The
shit's
collab?
so good. I play that shit in the hood.
It's
I go,
good.
Yeah, play that shit anywhere.
SZA's harmonizing
Anywhere.
on that was like she was even
Anywhere.
sounding amazing. Like it was just perfect them two like together.
Oh
Like,
my
I'm
I'm
god.
playing right now in the car, but I'm driving home.
No,
so driving home.
SZA's unstoppable. And shout out Baby Keem. He won a fucking Grammy.
I like him a lot.
Cause of Kendrick though, that's what the fuck it is, bro. Baby Keem winning a Grammy so early in his career.
Yeah.
You never see nothing like that.
No.
Like it'll probably be like you had like the
Of
best new
course it was 'cause
artist,
of Kendrick. Come on.
bro. It's because
My
of Kendrick.
first intro to him was Orange Soda.
Oh yes,
That's
yes.
my shit.
Bitch, sit on
No.
my face. I attack
In
that.
the gym, bro, I've been like tripping going hard off that. Like what?
Nah,
'Cause
he
I
turns
read-
up.
It's crazy because I follow some Instagram girl and on her playlist she had Baby Keem. I'm like, yo, who the hell's Baby Keem?
Yeah.
I said, what? This is Baby Keem. That's my shit.
No, we saw him live the other day. That shit was crazy.
Yo,
he came to Prov. The concert was
he's
crazy.
so dope.
It was good, but he was awkward as fuck.
He's very awkward. That's the thing. But I
feel
think
like
it's
he
because
did
he's
that shit
young.
on purpose, though.
Oh,
I feel like
That's
he
his
did that shit
persona
on
type thing?
purpose
Could
because
be.
you saw when he brought up the kid, he was
Yeah.
more normal and shit like that.
Yeah, like he broke
but
character
at
type shit.
yeah, but like at first he would walk to the corner and just stare at the crowd, bro.
Yeah.
And then he would like walk to the edge of the thing and just look down and just stare. I'm like, yo,
Yeah.
if I was there, bro, stop
It
looking
was
at
good
me.
with
You know what I'm saying? It
But
just
he
felt
has
weird.
the you know the upper hand with his music because his
Tall
music,
ass
his music's so
motherfucker, too.
turned
He's
that the
tall.
whole crowd
Yeah.
was just turned
it was
up.
so it's
The whole
it
crowd
gets,
just goes
like,
crazy.
in the gym, bro. I start listening to like he makes
Yeah.
me want to like attack like sit on my not like for
Yeah.
like.
Yeah.
He want to live his raps for real.
But now
You know
he's
what I'm
dope.
saying?
That's good for him though. Like how old is he?
I look it up right now. Baby Keem age. I know he's
Young.
young as fuck. He's
Young.
probably younger than us. Baby Keem.
Baby Keem's age.
Yeah, he's serious.
21.
No.
21.
21.
Yeah, he's a little younger than me.
Yeah, he's 3 years younger than me. He's young, man. So that's dope for him to happen. But we got to be honest. It's because of Kendrick Lamar. Because that's crazy, bro. I saw that shit. I was like, wow. But that song is the song of the year, in my opinion. That was the song of the year. The Baby Keem Kendrick Lamar song. I think we said it like in our list, end of year wrap up list. Like it's, you know, it didn't win Song of the Year award, but I think it was like a rap
It's
performance.
Still, a Grammy is a Grammy.
A Grammy's a Grammy.
Yeah.
So people say like,
Yeah.
yo, like don't try to underplay. No,
Yeah.
like he got that. I don't got that.
Yeah.
I don't know if you got a Grammy. You got a Grammy?
No, I don't got
I
it.
mean, I don't make music, but I want to sip out of one day.
Yeah,
like,
facts. Yeah.
Yo, but speaking of Mr. Banned from the Grammys, Kanye West now is breaking news as of today. There's a new article saying that he is backing out. We already saw the Grammy back out, but now he's backing out of Coachella.
I saw that.
You
He
know,
was a headliner.
yeah, he was a headliner, and he was the one that was snippeting, or not snippeting. He leaked the whole. Oh, I'm bringing out Travis. So Travis went from not being at Coachella
Oh, Travis not gonna
to
be there.
being substituted by Kanye West.
So being at Coachella.
So now
I mean,
Kanye West saying he was
Check it
gonna
out.
bring out Travis. So people were like, oh, so Travis is still doing Coachella?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But now Kanye backed out.
So
So now
Travis
Travis is
gonna
back
do-
out of Coachella.
Yeah.
So now it was like,
I wonder what his reasoning is. Did they say his reasoning?
there's rumors of him saying there's no. I was checking the articles and shit, but nothing really seemed too valid to me.
Mhm.
But they were saying like even like he's going away. Like Kanye wants to go away, and now there's a clip that is kind of going viral of him reuniting his family. It might have been in Chicago because it looked like a lot of the faces I saw in the documentary, coincidentally, like his older aunts and like nephews and stuff. So like he's like reuniting his family. So I'm like, oh, who knows? It has to be some deep shit because I'm not sure if he
What
is.
isn't deep with Kanye though?
Yeah, that's the thing.
Always
But I
has
don't think he's
something
still
in
banned from Instagram. So if he were to like want to talk some shit, he'll be posting it right now.
Nothing
No,
else to
Yeah.
talk about. That's
Yeah.
it.
He's the
Boom.
like
Done deal.
she dropped her last name.
That's it.
Like anything, he can't get his bitch back. You ain't
Yeah.
gonna
That's
get
it. That's it, bro. You lost.
He lost it.
You
and
lost
she
the
won't stop
female.
posting him. Won't
You
stop
lost the
posting
female, so now-
the tattoos.
You know
of
So
him.
now
what's
since you
weird?
lost the female, shut
You
up
know
so you
what's-
can see your kids.
You
Yeah,
know what's
facts.
weird for me though? Like I don't think her and Pete are real.
You saw the photo of her and Kanye with at the soccer
At the
game.
soccer
like
game.
they seem
Mad
like so
happy,
like
chilling.
happy.
I
Like,
don't think.
yeah.
I don't think. But you know what's weird?
I hope they
though?
reunite.
You know what's weird though? When they first were going through divorce, because I follow Kim Kardashian because she used to be an inspiration to me. What she said, niggas don't work, but niggas is working. But
gotta talk about
she
that shit.
said,
I should've
she
brought that up
said
earlier.
She's not dropping her. She wasn't originally never dropping the West because her thing is KKW. Like all her branding is KKW. She's like she's
Yeah.
never. But Kanye turned her off so much that she went from not wanting to drop the West to just wanting to drop
That's
it so
true.
bad.
I didn't even think
She
about that. She's gonna have to
originally
rebrand.
She originally said I wasn't gonna drop because that's who she is.
Yeah.
And Kanye has so much influence in her and her branding. But she went from saying all that publicly to saying, "Oh fuck this man, get me out of this marriage so
Yeah.
fast." Because as soon as they got approved, Instagram was changed in 20 minutes. As soon as
Yeah,
she went
that's
to the
true.
courtroom,
She
was
dropped
just
it.
in the car, changing her everything.
So
Twitter,
yes,
Instagram.
finally, but she won't take them Yeezys off
No, she
for
won't.
sure. You know, that's a fact.
She owns a stake in it.
Owns,
yeah, that's
owns
true.
a
That is
stake
true.
in
He gave her that as a gift too, right? That was like a birthday gift or something.
She owns a big stake in it.
Damn, that is true. So if he eats, she eats.
He got her a couple stuff that I think one was Amazon. She had a couple shares on that birthday, and Easy was the biggest one.
It was like $1 million, and then all the fucking.
That is true. I forgot about that. That's a good dots to connect. But even aside from that, her aesthetic, man, is just like, it's him. But it's like you can't expect her to change overnight. But it's him.
I don't care what anybody says. Like, she would never be tapped in Balenciaga if it wasn't for Kanye.
Yeah.
Like Balenciaga, everything now. Like everywhere she goes, she just down Balenciaga because now it's Kanye's influence.
Yeah.
Like, so like you guys can say whatever you want about Kanye, but he's a trendsetter.
Hell yeah.
And he's a pusher.
Yeah.
I think right now he's
gonna
cooking
get from Pete.
Yeah, I don't know.
Some comedy connections, some laughs.
I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe it's my brain, but I can't. It's not really. Like that slap, I don't think it's really. I think a lot of things are fake in this world. But that right there, Pete, Skeet, and her, yeah, I
just don't know how.
We got a branding of her.
But his track record of women is pretty up there.
That is true.
He is up there.
Ariana Grande.
Yeah.
We could go from Ariana Grande to Kim, and that's a low.
That's like on a page. What's going on?
Right.
I know so many. Yeah, I know there's something
it's
about Pete.
Cute. He's face funny.
No, what they say?
Fuck that.
What they say?
They say he just got a big dick. That's what they say.
They say that.
They said that.
They say that.
They say that. But they say just like the concept of her wanting she just wants a regular. She just wants to go out and eat pizza.
No,
girls just want regular stuff.
I think she wants to get away from the whole Kardashians only date black men thing. She's trying to be the one in her family to be like, no, we don't only date black men.
That's her first white man in a while.
We like other guys
she had
too.
the basketball player, was it? His bum ass dude. Yeah, he's.
Well, she had Reggie Bush.
But like
the white kid,
yeah.
Chris Humphrey.
Chris Humphrey.
Even before that, Ray J, obviously, but there was another one I forgot. I think she was married to one at a time. And
Chris Humphreys, for 2 weeks.
Yeah, for 2 weeks. It was one of the shortest.
Oh, but Chris Humphreys was he was white?
Yeah.
I thought he was half.
Is he? I mean,
I don't know,
where the fuck is he? I watch basketball all the time. I don't know what happened to Chris Humphries.
The Kardashian curse.
The curse,
bro. Damn, Chris Humphries fell off the face of the earth.
But no,
man,
I don't care. Like, it is what it. Like, Kim was her own person, yeah. But like, Kanye has so much influence on her, and the thing about her is like she never underestimates that. Like, Kanye just does some weird ass shit, like some nut ass shit that I didn't like either. But like, she always says like I owe so much to him. Even Julia Fox was like, yo, like Kanye pulled me on. Like, I didn't know who Julia Fox was.
Definitely did.
I
liked Uncut Gems, girl, but you weren't necessarily the highlights of me.
I didn't even know she was there like that.
I forgot all about her, really.
I didn't know that was her.
Adam Sandler stole the show.
Because of that movie.
But she's been doing so much stuff.
After she's dropping the books, she said.
Even before that, she has so much stuff that she did. We never knew because it wasn't our speed. But now we know about it even more.
Yeah.
She said the book's a masterpiece already. I'm like, okay. Calm the fuck down.
But I think her and Kanye were fake, too.
Probably.
100%.
I feel like he's the type to tell her that, and she'll be down.
And the new girl, because in that interview, I watched a couple of things from TikTok. Like, she was like, "Yo, we were cool. Like, it was fun. Like, he taught me so much. Like, he legit, my whole outfit changed because of him. Like, who I am, like, what I wear now is because of Kanye. Like, he did her makeup. He
switched the swag up.
Kanye comes up to you and tells you, "Yo, listen." What's up?
He bought
you gonna say no? You gonna say no?
He bought all her and all her friends Birkins for her birthday.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's crazy.
And then his new
Not
girl
even just for her.
is off-brand KimYe.
Yo, and she literally went from being she's one of Jada Waiter's close friends. I'm not sure if you know the new girl.
Okay.
So she was an influencer kinda, but like Kanye blew her up. Like,
and she posted, I think Kanye, I want to say last night. Yeah, when he won the Grammys, she posted like all W for Babe or something, and I think she posted like his hand, some shit. But that was like the first like Kanye sighting we saw. Yes.
She was there at that video on Twitter. She
was a part of that video that went today.
Was in there, yeah.
So maybe that's why he's going away. Maybe he's trying to like, imagine getting hitched, he's getting
really
remarried.
Nah, Kanye gotta chill out.
Try to renew everything.
That's not what you really
imagine
want,
he's gonna get rid. Because like, why are you going? I get going away, but like, if that's really what's going on, what's going on? Are you cooking up a new flow, a new trend to send? Because you dropped Donda too, and now you really didn't drop it. We still are waiting on like final production.
So what's going? Like,
that's I'm left awry.
I'm confused. Like, so them little things is what you're listening to. You can't actually listen to it.
You can listen to it on it, but that's the only way you can listen to it. Yeah. I have one in the car. That's the only way you can listen to the Send player. But then he dropped that. Think about that. The concept of you're making people buy this thing, which is we've talked about it here.
Right?
$200, right? Dropping $200. But now, let's say you do disappear. It's like to each their own. Obviously, follow your own. That's your journey, whatever. But it sucks as a fan, not for me because I could care. I'm very I can look at shit objectively, but there's a lot of motherfuckers online who can't. Fuck him, I bought this shit and he hasn't updated it yet. Now he's disappearing. Where's Kanye? What's going on? And it's true.
Most people are hypebeasts too.
Yeah, a lot of people are hypebeasts too. They bought that shit and they feel regretful.
It's the TikTok girls who have it. Like, you don't listen to Kanye. There's no way. No way.
Got my STEM player today. Check out my STEM player.
Most of STEM players, they're not even playing the album. They're playing other shit to show you how it works.
Yeah.
Like they bought it for what it was. Like the whole point of it was to get the exclusivity. You don't even care about Kanye. You care about the hype.
That's crazy.
I get it. I mean, do what you gotta do for TikTok, get the views up. But like $200, bro, for a nigga who didn't really drop the album.
Yeah,
that's crazy, bro. And I'm shocked. I'm not gonna lie, because I thought he was gonna update it, but he never really updated it. So we're just stuck in limbo. He might never update it. He probably abandoned that project completely.
I haven't heard it since you sent that link.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah.
And I think after the performance, like, do you really want to change anything?
I think he did so much. All like the arena stuff he did. Like I feel like
that was his version of a tour.
Yeah, I feel like he did a lot that people are just like sick of it. All right, bro, like drop the shit now. Like we get
he did do a lot in a short amount of time.
He did. It was
Donda, quick. The shit with Drake, then Donda 2. Fuck this camera.
It keeps turning off, right?
Fuck.
Yeah, I keep seeing.
That's the thing about Sony. Sony's they heat up so fast. That's why I can't film anything.
Yo, but this shit didn't really do that until last week. It started last week.
Yeah, it's the lights.
If wait to Vic.
Yeah, technical difficulties, but we'll keep it rolling through authentic.
It's on. The middle camera.
Let's go, Marco. It's crazy, man. It's just like that concept. I wish him the best. I hope it's not nothing too serious. Like, you know, he's obviously had his scares in the past where he's literally been hospitalized. I don't think it's to that nature because we saw him with the family today, so that's a good sign. I don't think it's like nothing negative to that extent. He was with his actual family too, his main family, his kids the other day at the soccer game, you know, so I think he might be on some like I don't gotta post about it no more type shit, which we want you on.
I think he's came at peace with the fact that he's not getting his girl back.
Yeah, that too.
I think that's what was getting him, like the fact that the ink wasn't dry. He thought he had a chance to like be like, okay, that can fix things.
Because if she's like that online, like showing everything she's shown and like, you know, the tattoo, all that shit. Imagine in person, she might be really like, no. I'm not. Don't call me babe. Like he might be on some like trying to, you know, guy. You might trying to get your girl back. Hey babe, or text her. I don't know if he does this to this extent, but guys obviously do it like text her babe. No, don't text me that. I'm not your babe. Blah, blah, blah. Who knows? Maybe try to hug her and kiss her. Get off me. Blah, 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 blah.
You go to a sporting event, yo, for your kid. You see the moms. Of course, yo, how you been?
In those photos, though, he was very like far from her.
Yeah.
Very far. They maintained their distance, right? So hopefully, there's no restraining order or none of that shit.
Kind did a lot though, like shit that I couldn't even like.
She put up with a lot. She put up with a lot.
Yo, he was a
she
lot
put up with
of
a lot.
Stuff. Like, bro, like you were here to the ringer, like publicly, like
man.
Like, damn.
God bless.
So I was like, yo, girl, I don't blame her for wanting to get the last name changed, but then again, she's not perfect either.
Yeah. So prayers to Kanye West. I guess I'm not going to Coachella no more. You know, not that I wasn't necessarily officially
but
going.
Did he officially drop, or just a rumor?
No, he's officially dropped.
Yeah,
it's officially gone. Yeah, it's officially gone.
Coins, bro.
Yeah, it's officially gone. But he might drop from Rolling Loud. He's still up on Rolling Loud, but they might announce that soon. They might announce it now while we're here. Who knows? But who fucking knows? There was rumors of a friend of his retweeting him, quote retweeting it, saying, "Big bro got bigger plans. He's doing his own thing." Blah 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 blah. But it's very vague. What the fuck does that mean? Is he starting his own fest? Like, let's not tweet shit like that if it's not. Yeah, because even if Kanye didn't solidify it to you, you might know him, but it's like. He can switch. Kanye switches everything up.
He is able to do it though.
That's what I want.
That reminds me of Cola Ray's dad, Benzino, when he did the shit.
Benzino be spoiling shit. Fake spoiling.
He cost her the feature. Like, thank God Nicki Minaj had a good heart, but he did too much too fast. He got too proud because of what he did. He almost cost his daughter the biggest feature she's had in a while. Thank God she got it back. But like,
he's like, you can't spoil shit. You gotta let shit happen and then wait until shit's set in stone. Then you can like. Roll it out and officially
I ain't got a feature with nobody. We all thought like she really did it, but she actually did.
Yeah, she played into that role heavy.
Yo, she played like she didn't have it at all.
Her and Coy was like, yo, let's just lie. It was Benzino. Let's just lie. Let's lie. Okay, well, I got you, girl, but fuck, your dad's crazy. Blah, blah, blah. That's probably what happened behind the scenes.
I met her and she was so sweet, so I had to do it. And I like the record now. I hate when it comes to the song. I like it. I mean, not that it's going on me, but first of all, I said, Nikki, what the fuck are you talking about? And I'm like, damn, that verse is kind of fire. That's mad captions right there.
Yeah.
But no, that was one of the biggest features she's got. Her dad almost cost by doing shit like that. Like
her album drops, I think, Friday.
Posses will kill you. Posses can like people around you who aren't really around you.
Hell yeah.
Ruin your career.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Trends. I think it was We Set the Trends or Trendsetters, something of that nature. The name of the album. It drops on Friday.
Right. She has
her
a lot
debut
of
album.
features on there.
It's a
lot of-
19 songs. It's a big ass
Yeah,
album.
why are these artists doing so much, bro?
It's
I don't know.
crazy.
Big album, bro.
My drive to work ain't that
She should
far.
have left like the
Like,
singles.
listen to
out.
the album,
much.
the whole thing. Like,
You
Just
said
to
what more?
have
She might
seven
what?
She should have left the singles out. This
I
probably.
didn't check the track list
It's-
officially.
it's
It might have a
because
singles.
I thought that too, but when I talk to my friends more, they're like, "Yo, because the singles are already like doing numbers. They count for streams as an album."
Yeah, they do that.
do.
So
But
that's why
sometimes
they keep it
people
on
won't
there.
even include it on the album. It's happened. But in her case, I would include it on the album. But that's probably why the track list is so long. You got
Yeah.
anxiety. With
Yeah.
all these other, bro. She has so many TikTok
Right.
songs for like
Well,
the
why
past
not?
2
She
years.
has a Fetty feature that she dropped like 2 years ago on that album.
Yeah. Well, why not like give the people like a group of songs that pertain to that like feeling? You feel me?
Right.
Be like, yo,
Right.
I don't know, an August rainy ass day. I don't know. I was
Right.
feeling this whole.
Seems like the whole
project,
album is like
some-
that though, because it's like
all
trend
different
setting.
cha-
She
diff-
tries
yeah,
to, she wants to like
okay.
just straight up like hits after back to back. And there's a lot, you know, like
I'm looking forward
here's
to
her
it.
debut
19.
album. You would have thought she had an album out the way she moves, but she doesn't.
She doesn't. That's the thing. She has so many singles out. And singles that we've heard multiple times.
Yeah,
like, it's
yeah.
in our
We
face
gotta hit her
singles.
up.
Like, not that you heard it, it was cool. Like, TikTok wouldn't let you live it down. She wouldn't let you live it down. Like, her TikToks, she would preview songs on TikTok with 30 TikToks in a row without the songs even drops.
That shit would
She
be so
knows what she's
crazy.
doing. She's really a trendsetter.
Yeah.
Shout out to Koi. Hopefully that'll be dope if she comes in the studio. You know, I know her. I guess her manager. I guess you could call it, but she's from Boston. She's from out here.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Koi's from Boston. Yeah,
I did
Koi.
not
Benzino's
know
from
that.
Boston. That Benzino was one of the biggest like
Oh, yeah, I know Benzino.
gangsters in Boston
Yeah.
history.
Bro.
Like he was like allegedly behind the situation where his people was when Paul Pierce got stabbed in the nightclub in Boston
Oh shit.
Oh,
years
wow.
ago. Yeah, so like to this day there's like a weird tension with that. He had to clear it up, etc. But yeah, she comes from that history right there. But yeah, she's from Boston. Boston native. So come to Rhode Island.
Yeah, Koi. You want
Chloe
to
was good, bro.
come to my Complex Ambition. Talk to my boys
Yo,
real quick.
come to the Rhode
And
Island
make you
state.
feel welcome. Don't play, girl.
Yeah.
They want to talk.
Nah, she had a little beef with us one time.
She did?
Yeah, because we interviewed her ex Trippie Redd, and he was talking about her, and she DM'd us like talking shit. But then we cleared it up. Like, we
Oh, girl, that
like,
was
yo.
that's not that beef.
Yeah, I was like, yo, like, you know,
They're just doing their job.
and we were talking about the music because he had
And he
the
brought it
song.
up.
He brought it up in the song.
You didn't ask the question.
No, it was in the song.
She's gonna start beefing with you.
Yeah,
again.
she gonna get
We
heated
love
again.
you,
Nah,
Koi. We
they
do.
love you.
We
They-
love
they're no
you. We
beef,
love
girl.
you.
I'm
I
telling
got
you, woman,
anxiety too.
No beef with them.
Yeah,
I got anxiety too, Koi. You know, but recapping, I guess real quick, stuff that happened when it comes to sports. Yesterday was also WrestleMania 38. I saw you
Yeah.
kind of tweeting about it, right? Were you watching?
Yeah, so like when you asked about watching the Grammys, like fuck, I was seeing guys getting flipped over ropes and
Some
shit.
girls too, though. It was a girl
Oh, yeah,
match
girls
or two
too,
girl
yeah,
matches or
for
something.
sure, yeah. Like I felt that.
That's nostalgic for me.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
grew up watching wrestling.
I haven't
girl.
watched.
Oh, yeah, me
I
too.
haven't
I did.
watched
Oh,
wrestling in
WWE's
years.
Yo,
But like WrestleMania, I was like, you know what? Let me tune into this for the one
I
time.
heard
It
this
was amazing.
fucking
Though. It
guy
nice.
was in that shit. Jake Paul.
Yeah, Jake
Yeah,
Paul had a
yeah.
match.
No, he
Yeah.
wasn't.
No,
He
Logan.
gets me tight.
Logan.
That whole
Logan.
Paul family
Logan.
gets me tight.
The
And
same.
he beat like Rey Mysterio. You know Rey Mysterio? You know
Of course I
wrestling?
do. Come
Yeah.
on.
Oh,
He beat
he-
Rey Mysterio.
He beat
I grew
Rey
up with that
Mysterio.
shit.
How
Nuh-uh.
does this dude from YouTube
Yeah.
come and beat a legend
But as
wrestler?
you
Nah,
see,
they
this
get-
is why I
he get
stopped
paid for that
watching
win.
this
There's
shit.
no
Hell yeah.
way.
I
Rey
stopped
Mysterio
watching
got
this
beat up by.
shit.
Come on.
Yeah.
Because you can now tell how fake this
The
shit is.
story.
Now
Yeah,
that we're
it's all-
older.
It's all
Yeah,
acting.
it's
It's all
all a
acting.
story.
When
But
I
like
was
back in
younger-
the day, bro,
Storyline.
this shit was real.
Yo, I
Yeah.
don't care. All of us, my siblings and us, we all would bond Monday nights, Friday night watching
Yeah.
wrestling.
Yeah.
The
Our thing.
storylines.
Like,
Yeah.
it
we
gets
didn't watch
people,
shit else
yeah.
but watching wrestling. And we
Shit
thought- I
back
was
then
like, damn.
was more explicit,
Yeah.
bro.
So it was Monday Night Raw, and it used to be SmackDown on Fridays.
SmackDown.
SmackDown.
SmackDown was
Raw.
They had like
Friday Night
Thursday
SmackDown.
nights.
Then they have one. Did they have one that no one really fuck? It was three of them.
It was like TNA one time.
Yeah.
On a different channel.
And
a
they
different
They
one.
had
Different
ECW.
NXT
some
was like a
shit.
newer
Yeah,
one.
They had a lot.
But the nostalgia they thrive off of it because this time around we had Vince McMahon. He was wrestling yesterday at the WrestleMania. Undertaker
Vince
had a
McMahon.
moment.
I
Vince
saw-
McMahon came back, bro.
I
What
saw
the
that on
fuck?
Twitter.
the ugliest, the nastiest stunner he ever got because he accidentally hit him in the nuts.
Yeah, it was
Like,
crazy.
The stunner isn't a stunt.
Fucking
man, this
camera, bro.
If you guys keep seeing the screen go off when the
Yeah,
chop
the camera's
corners
technical
on, the
difficulties.
camera.
We'll
Yeah,
fix it by
it's
next week,
fucking-
guys. No worries.
But no, yeah, I haven't watched wrestling in years, but I tuned into
It's
that
been
and I was
years.
like, wow,
That's nostalgic,
yeah.
man.
Yeah, no, that
Yeah.
that's just crazy, man.
And that's
Like-
what we watched on free. Guess what we had? Guess when cable was like.
Yeah, TV was TV.
Prime,
for sure.
bro.
Well,
Hell
30,
yeah.
40 Disney Channel,
Legendary.
35 Nickelodeon, 36 what's it called?
Cartoon Network.
Yeah.
Prime.
No,
All
that
them
shit-
cartoon channels suck now.
Yeah.
USA and TNT and all that, like where like they had
All of
the-
that shit.
It
bro.
That shit was
They-
like 54,
when
they-
55.
yeah,
Walking
they
Dead
thrive,
started and all that
that's
shit,
what
all
they
of them
thrive.
things were booming, bro.
Facts.
AMC,
Yeah, man.
That
It's
shit
a new time.
sucks now, bro.
It's a new era.
I don't have TV no more.
But they
I
need
don't
that
need
nostalgia.
shit.
That's why WWE low key, like they're getting bigger and bigger. Like I don't watch it, but I always see like something about it happening and trending, and now they're getting more celebrities involved.
Yeah.
Bad Bunny randomly yesterday they had him.
Even when they came to Pride, I'm not sure if it was like
The dunk, right?
It sold out.
Sold out.
Yeah. I
And
think
they
they
have a big
had
fan base out here.
Most people there were people our age.
I feel like I definitely love it in person.
Yeah, I haven't seen it ever
Yeah.
live.
Yeah.
It has to be
Like-
mad hype, bro.
the story.
I'm gonna
alright,
smell
so
them. Motherfuckers be sweating like crazy. I don't know.
the whoever wins is predetermined, but those injuries, all those moves, all that, it's like they really practice.
sometimes they fuck up.
Oh yeah, last
Like those injuries
last
are real for sure.
was it last month? Big E, like he broke his neck.
Broke his neck.
He
Yeah.
got like
He
that
got
went viral. Like
suplexed
he
and
got
shit, yeah.
suplexed. He broke his neck. He was in the hospital. Like
It's
it was
crazy.
like yeah, that shit really does happen. But
Yikes.
you know, shout out to Wrestlemania. That was dope to see. That shit go viral again. Pat McAfee, a couple other like
That was
random
crazy,
celebrities
yeah,
were like
seeing
going and then now participating and having their moments there. So you know, shout out to them. We might have
That
to
was funny.
we might have to join ourselves, bro. I'll fucking learn how to do a couple of shit. 'Cause it's
Complex
all acting.
ambition.
I'll
group,
go.
yeah.
They give me a bag, bro. So 100%.
Throw him
And
through the tight ropes.
Throw me
And
off
to
the
give me
fucking
the
third rope.
bag.
Bro, I don't know if I would wear the outfit. So
You gotta wear the tights, bro. You gotta wear the cheeked up.
Speedo.
I'll pull a John Cena. I'll John Cena wear the
Right,
cargo jean shorts.
Some
Cargo
jorts.
jean shorts.
Yeah.
Oh
Hey,
my
man, listen.
god!
Yeah,
Drop a
that's
rap
the
album.
I-
Oh my
nah,
god!
'cause
John
Bad
Cena
Bunny
was
wasn't wearing
wild.
tights. Bad Bunny.
Nah, he had normal clothes. McAfee didn't have.
Yeah,
no
McAfee had, like, a
He
random-
had the 11s on. He was fresh. The gold chain, like you know.
Yeah,
You could.
you can pull it off.
As long as you're
Fuck,
smooth.
I'm not
yeah.
pulling up in a speedo. Bro. I'm not doing that shit.
Yo, Marlon in a speedo would be
That's
viral.
crazy.
I'm not doing that shit.
We might have to buy you one, bro. Just make it
Hell
happen in the
Let's
no.
studio.
see, let's see, let's
We just gotta see that shit.
Let's see
You
real
know,
quick.
not
Nah.
me. This is. Oh, I'll see it. I'll see it. I don't mind.
It's gonna be in the group chat.
But also sports related. NBA quick update. The Lakers are like two games away from potentially not even being in the play-ins. So for those who don't know, there's like a new thing. The play-ins they've recently new, like fairly new, right? Early, like a couple
Since
years, like
bubble.
since the bubble, right? Since the
they
bubble,
started-
since like the COVID started. So it's been like probably like 3 years now. They do the play-in. So it's not necessarily who has the first. It used to always be what the first,
First and
8.
last year,
Right,
First
the
and
first
last
8,
place, yeah.
the best 8 record. Like if you have the best,
yeah.
it goes by wins and losses. Just like any sport, usually the standings of the year, right? So now it goes by the first 6 they're in solidified, but 8, 9, and 10. No, 7, 8, 9, and 10. My bad. 4 of them they have like a little play-in tournament. So like they have a second chance at getting in. So I guess they get 2 more. So like they have 2 matches and then 2 matches, and whoever wins, they get in, right? So they compete for the 7 and 8 spot to now be in the playoffs. So it's dope in a sense where it's like it becomes more competitive, is more funner to watch. The NBA makes more money, fans get to watch it. But then it's like it makes some teams sometimes like they can just suck on purpose.
Yeah.
And you can argue like the Lakers kind of might have been trying to do that, where like they don't care about making the top 6. They just wanted to maybe make the top 10 for the play-in tournament shit. But now they're 2 games away. Like LeBron missed the opportunity to win the game on Friday. Now they're 2 games away from not even being in the play-ins. They're number 10. I think Spurs are 11. But the Spurs, they do suck. But if they fucking get lucky and win one more game, Lakers are done.
Right.
So it's like being a Laker fan myself, especially being a LeBron fan, it just sucks because it's like a wasted season for him. Like he has probably 3-4 years left on his fucking career, if you want to say that. He says he wants to play with his son, Bronny.
Yeah, I saw that.
I think his son comes. I think the year after next year. So at least 2 years, right? Because he wants to play. That might be his last year when he plays with his son. He wants to do that, right? So we might hopefully get to see that. That'll be dope to see. But aside from that, this year is like wasted.
Right.
Because you played this entire season. You guys had a horrible coach, right? Frank Vogel. Fucking bad decisions. I think he's definitely going to get fired. But aside from him getting fired, it's like, is that going to fix it? I think we need more. Like, you got Carmelo. You got AD. You got Russell Westbrook. You got Hall of Famers. But then you guys are number 10. Like, this shit does not add up. Like, it's so, they got to be so embarrassed if I'm them. Like, it's so bad. And then, yes, there's injuries. But it's like now, if there's a time to, like, if you guys do, because they do this a lot in the NBA, where it's like, what's that term, Earl, when, like, they get injured, but, like, they don't play, but it's not really an injury report. It's like almost like a leave day.
Reserve? No, well,
Not a reserve. They have a weird term. You know what it is? Like, people always go viral because, like, there's, like, a
like
fake.
Kawhi was doing it, like
Like
where he
Ka-
would just take a personal day. Just
Yeah,
to,
it's like a weird-ass personal day, but they do this a lot, right? And Anthony Davis has been doing it for a while. but people were like, oh, he's back healthy though. But he started playing again. But then now LeBron, I think he had a sprained ankle last week or something. It was something, but then now he's back.
I saw a video of some kid dogging him. He's like, this motherfucker, every time he comes back, he's always getting
something happens, right? And it's like, yes, you're old, but damn, bro, if you're old, just stop, right? But at the same time, he's playing amazing. Yeah. So it's like, is it really like, who do we believe here?
Right.
And now I think that there's a game tomorrow. Well, tonight, if you're listening to the day the podcast drops Tuesday night, there's a game. And he has another game I want to think on Friday. The 2 next games are going to determine what the fuck happens. They have to play their best to their ability. If they don't, it's a wasted season, right? And yes, there's a lot of other amazing teams. Like the Suns are number 1.
Celtics going crazy.
Celtics are going crazy.
Yeah, that's different. Because I see all this stuff when y'all start tweeting your stuff and getting
mad.
Yeah,
when guys start tweeting.
A couple weeks ago, y'all hated the Celtics. Now y'all love
them. No, because the Celtics were like, yo, what the fuck? Like, it was frustrating. But now they're doing their thing. They're coming back and, like, arguably, you can see them taking the East. Like, if they could get the opportunity, they could fucking pull it off. You never know. Obviously, there's better teams, but Celtics they could do their thing. But on the Lakers side, is like, even when it comes to the next 2 games, like the next game is against the number 1 team in the league, is the Suns. So, like, they might fucking lose. Like, so it's like, it's just done. I think it's done.
And now that you mentioned, like, LeBron's trying to play with his son and stuff, he probably doesn't mind losing that year and not playing the playoffs. Right. You can rest, come back another year.
But it sucks how he doesn't say that. That's my thing.
Well, want him to say it.
You can't say it. You can't really say
it. Fuck, bro. But you got motherfuckers in limbo.
Just so you know, I'm doing this because I want to just chill out for the season.
I'm saying because my son's coming soon. I'm trying to
turn up then.
Yo.
So I can bust his ass real fast. But right now, I'm just chill because I can.
Motherfucker. I want something.
But
that's just crazy, though.
What's that so weird to me? Because there's like I always think like, yo, they lose these games, but these niggas are still paid.
Yeah. It's like isn't it
Kyrie?
It's not even.
I was gonna say like
you want to just throw a dart at Kyrie. Kyrie just caught a stray. Hold up.
I was gonna say like Kyrie's missing all these games.
Right.
Oh no,
yeah.
Like
I was gonna say confirmed, but I guess confirmed. Well, it's another word like a mandatory contract, like the solidified money. Like isn't it guaranteed? Guaranteed contracts. That's the word.
Yeah.
So it's true.
That's the reason why like these basketball players are more rich than because my boyfriend does my sports all the time. Like NFL's not guaranteed.
No.
He watches this podcast. I forget the name of the podcast he watches. It was all these retired NFL players. There were episodes arguing about like why is like basketball players more better because they're guaranteed money. Like NFL people can.
You gotta play per game.
Yeah. So it's like so these NBA players probably don't give a fuck. They're getting paid.
I benched the whole fucking season.
I'll twist my ankle doing nothing just because I can. I'm my guaranteed contract. That's not
it probably was probably the I Am Athlete podcast or
that's
them.
That's exactly what it is.
Okay, I was gonna say that or the Pivot podcast because it's like they were part of that podcast.
I actually do enjoy watching it with him because it is funny to watch.
They be having good ass talks.
Old heads talk about stuff like you haven't played in years. Like you don't know what's going on anymore.
They have good ass talk. Good ass talks.
And they're real and they're raw. That's what it is. Homeboy's in the water right now because he said he called Russell Wilson.
But he was a part of the I Am Athlete, but he left. So now they have their own podcast called the Pivot Podcast.
He told me that.
But then that podcast, is viral because he said that Russell Wilson is soft, that Sierra
wasn't a square.
She wouldn't be with Russell Wilson if he didn't have money. Like he's a square, blah blah blah, blah and to some extent, like there's different angles to look at it because this has always been rumored about Russell Westbrook. I do
the same thing.
Oh my God, Russell Wilson, specifically by people in the league, and they played with him and they've been around him, so they would know more than us. But at the end of the day, what does that truly mean? You just sound salty, like a square to you. But what is a square? Like, first of all, it's a shape. That's what is this?
That he said that, and my boyfriend was like, David said this rumor like that for years how he's been. But I'm like, that has to do with his girl.
And she wants him, she has him. That's it.
It was pretty much saying like he's soft,
right?
Because she was comparing him to like Future.
Yeah. That's 2 different people.
Yeah, not every guy's gonna be that hard. If that's the case, so we'll be with
Future then.
Yeah.
You got money too.
And Future, I've said it before.
Probably
Future is
more.
probably, he might be my favorite artist of all time, but he's one of my favorite artists of all time. Yes, but he's a horrible motherfucking person. If he wants to live up to everything he says, which he says he doesn't, at least the drug one, he says he doesn't like do all those drugs he raps about. I do think he lives up to like a lot of the women shit, the misogyny, all that shit.
Too.
He does all that shit.
It comes so natural.
Because you see it publicly too with the girls. He swaps them.
He says if that's my girl, she got a paddock on her. Like what? Was it?
They really be having that shit.
Yeah, they all be having it. That's had it.
Bro, he told us on Valentine's Day. He said it. Valentine's Day is the worst day. Got too many to please.
Right.
That's a horrible job. Like you don't want to be in that predicament. But I think and then you want to compare him to Russell Wilson.
Russell Wilson. Westbrook, don't get mad.
Don't get mad.
Playing one of the hardest positions to play in a sport. The quarterback, you got 300-pound guys coming at you.
Right.
And he's a beast. Now. Yes, they lost last year. They had a bad year. The Seahawks last year, but the guy's a Hall of Famer.
What does that got to do with him?
Yeah, he's a Hall of Famer.
That's his girl. Like, anybody had their 4th kid?
Yeah, like people like
third, because
Future got something.
They're third together. Like,
and what if Ciara's a square? Fuck it, let her be square with her square man. Like, what does that mean? Like, what are you guys talking about? Like, what is Ciara's an OG. Like, she inspired a lot of these city girl type of shit. But she doesn't have to be that. Like, she doesn't have to. She's not that. She's Ciara. Like, she's Look
at Megan Good. Megan Good went from marrying this pastor, so she's back to her regulars, like Miss Good. Like, it don't mean
she out here.
Who they're with doesn't it mean who they really are. Yeah. Who they really are and want to be. Like shit changes when you're with somebody. You compromise sometimes who you are, but like, what does that have to do with anything?
And you just sound salty when you say some shit like that.
Close him a square. I said, damn all that though.
and I like him like as a podcaster and stuff because he always says like raw shit like that. But he's like very like emotional with shit. But like when you clip it up and you put that, it's like that goes to show you, bro, like how you're wrong. Like you saying that shit, it's just wrong in general. Yes, you can make like a commentary for like for giggles, but then how God forbid we have Russell Wilson walk into the podcast one day and just slap you, pull a Will Smith now because you're talking crazy and like what the fuck is this?
Oh yeah, circle.
I'm a square.
That's a new thing now.
I'm a square. I'm a triangle, motherfucker. Boom, it just slaps you in the face. Like whoa, he might just change the whole dynamic. So it's like you gotta be careful what the fuck you're saying. Right. You gotta be careful. But shout out to Ciara and Russell Wilson. I wish them the best. She what was the thing that Summer Walker said? That Ciara had
Ciara's prayer.
Ciara's prayer.
Nah, I can't.
He answered the prayer.
I can't lie, y'all. I do not listen to that shit. I skip it. It's so corny to me.
Well, yeah, it's hard to read. Yeah,
out there actually praying as a prayer. I said, "There's no way."
Oh no,
it's
crazy.
A sound.
I'm scared to search that TikTok.
It's cringy to me. No, I really hate that song so much. Like, I literally was like, "Summer, you didn't have to do that because it sounds cringy." She's really just talking on a speed.
Yeah,
praying.
Like, it's like an interlude vibe.
Yo, it's not a prayer that you actually really want because basically her saying like, I could do anything for a man right now. It's just backwards to me. I don't fuck with it. I don't like it at all. I deleted it off my fucking phone. I said, don't even play on shuffle.
It's almost like witchcraft.
Yeah, that's exactly what it
is. Because it's true. It happened, and like she said it, and then she still has it to this day. To the point that
she actually said that shit for real.
You think it was like she spiced it up?
I think she wrote that shit for that. I think that was actually her prayer.
Bro, that's crazy. So. If that's really like the actual Ciara prayer that was always rumored and then she confirmed
Russell should be scared if she summoned him like that with a prayer like that.
Listen, but that's what happens when you got girls praying for you and all this stuff. You got motherfuckers calling you square because they get salty. They want girls to pray for them. But I'm sorry, bro. Don't get jealous.
Oh, my stomach.
Jesus Christ, man. But speaking of Will Smith and Chris Rock, an update what happened with now Will Smith. He left the Academy team, so I guess the Oscar team. So that means he was on the board. I guess he was a part of the voting and he never won until now, but he was a part of the voting process and like a legend. Like people, they respected him and he was a part of the Academy board. There's an actual term, whatever the case may be. He's left it. So now he's not involved no more. People don't know why. He didn't announce it. It was just announced separately. He didn't make a public announcement about it. And also now, what has been announced publicly, Netflix and these companies that were working with him, they backed up. They said, no, they were gonna do a new movie with him. I think Netflix, they were in production. They stopped the production for it. Bad Boys, there was another Bad Boys coming out. Sony, I think, stopped it. So now everyone's like trying to pull like what happened with Travis Scott with the Astro World shit. I don't get it though.
My thing about it is like, yeah, he shouldn't have done that. But like, Christian hasn't done that either.
Yeah.
So why is he getting so penalized for things that like that could have been traumatic to Jada? No one's talking about that.
Yeah.
Everyone's just talking on this slap. They don't talk about what the real cause of the slap was. The girl, she's going through a whole disease, bro. But no one's talking about that. That's my issue. Yeah. No one's talking about Jada. Everyone's talking about Will and Chris. That's not who we care about.
Yeah.
But Will's getting all this, but as he should. There should be repercussions and consequences. But like all that though,
it's
for a slap, that niggas get slapped for free.
Yeah. It's getting deep. It's getting deep to me. Like when they're talking about that, it's like. And like, what does he need to do now for that to like stop? he apologized, right?
Right.
But if he does like a interview in person, whatever, cries again, because that's that's gonna happen, right? Is that gonna be like Netflix gonna be like, okay, you're back on go? It's like, bro, hold up.
So you tell me if the slap was a positive thing, this wouldn't have happened. He would get
Bro,
more.
I don't even think anyone said, damn, these companies still got him too. They should drop him.
Yeah.
It wasn't that big, in my opinion.
Yeah, yeah.
It wasn't that big.
Like no one was
Y'all
like,
need to
Giving him the
relax.
Travis treatment when no one died. Like like he slapped. Yeah, wrong place, wrong time. But he was gonna slap the nigga regardless.
Yeah.
So if it was backstage because you didn't see it.
Yeah.
And to be honest, it was either it felt like, especially when you see everything and objectively, like it felt like it was either gonna be that slap or it was gonna be
something more,
some other shit. Like he
Right.
gave like frustrated, bottled up emotion vibes. Like he just did that in that moment. He was regretful. He apologized. Chris didn't want no arrest, no nothing. So it was like, okay,
Right.
so why is Netflix doing all this? Because it was a crime, but it's a
It's 'cause
it wasn't a crime.
Pressing him, bro.
Yeah,
What the
there's
fuck?
no press charges. You know, you got
people.
people heckling Chris Rock at the Boston show. They were like, "Fuck Will Smith." He was like, "No." So if Chris is taking like the high road, why can't these businesses take the high road? Like, why do they gotta step away? Like,
it's because the investors.
has to be that
It's the investors.
because there's always the money behind
It's
it.
the money behind it. Because if the white people who are so outraged
Mhm.
about the slap
Mm-hmm.
are so mad about it, they're gonna pull the money out of you. So if they're not pulling out of for Will because the funding
Will
is
should
gone.
go slap them.
Yeah.
have them all lined up, pop, pop.
Yo, nah.
Now, I
to be
kind of
honest,
I just feel as if we just need to let it go. Like it happened. Like it happened a
They
whole
have
week
to.
ago. And we're still talking about it to this day. Like I hope he don't lose that award. I don't think because why would you still give it to him? If you really felt that strongly about that slap when it happened,
Yeah.
why would you still get him 15 minutes later?
it's true. It's true, man.
So to embarrass him, to take it from say, oh, you won, but take it back. That's embarrassing. That's fucked up.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
It-
That's
it-
traumatizing.
It's
Yeah.
crazy, man. We're gonna see what happens. There's always gonna be another update by next week. Hopefully, we have the Red Table Talk by this week or next week.
It is very quiet.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I want.
But I don't know who said it, but I don't know if it was on my side, but like she's profiting off it. She knows like the whole August thing. She didn't address it till she got to the table. She knows niggas will tune in.
gonna be
And she had
there,
over a million. That's her highest viewed table talk.
I watched
was
that shit 3
one.
times. I'm gonna watch this one, maybe 10. I'm
Yeah.
waiting, bro.
Gotta
If she
dissect
gets
that.
Will there,
But then again, maybe she might say nothing at all. But there's too much money in it.
there's too much money in it.
Facebook-
I think it might be
I think
her,
Facebook's
Chris,
gonna
and
make
Will.
money. Yeah.
She might get Chris in that bitch.
Mm.
That table's gonna be
Talking-
crazy.
Everyone, all them holding hands and they're talking through. In this picture, how
Yo.
her ambiance is like.
Yo, you gotta watch those shows.
Surprise
You guys don't
guest-
watch the Red Table?
Surprise guest
my
gonna be
God.
August.
Yeah.
August just comes through.
In the middle of it, like, yo, we all gotta go as a family.
Now August gotta go sit down somewhere. In my opinion, August gotta shut up. He's vaguely addressing shit. He just gotta sit down.
Yeah,
He's gotta sit down.
He's trying to make a comeback. Remember when August used to be in Providence all the time when he first dropped.
Mhm.
He used to be in Providence every 3 months. Like he was having shows out and girls were buying it. That was our generation Trey Songs.
Yeah,
Like so
he was gonna be that one.
Yeah.
He was there halfway.
and then
Stopped.
Shit happened. Yeah.
Shit happened, and then he does have his health thing. I guess.
Yeah.
Was it the eyes? It was there's something going on with him.
Yeah.
But putting that aside is like this controversy shit. You can't rely on that forever, bro. So you got to get back to the music. So hopefully
We'll forget
he does
about
that.
you.
Yeah.
This
he's
time
gone
in
for
2
me.
weeks we're not talking about Will Smith and Chris Brown no more.
No. And unless that Red Table Talk happens,
Yeah.
It's gonna
I'm
happen.
gonna watch
I
that
think
shit
it's gonna
10
happen.
times, bro. Are you
I'll
kidding
come back
me?
for that one. FaceTime me in.
Yo, yo.
I'll tune in for that one.
Yo.
We'll talk about it. We can watch it. Do a live
Yo.
reaction.
Speaking of Will Smith, you watched Bel-Air, the new show?
I haven't watched it, but I watched an episode. I like it a lot.
One episode you saw?
I watched one. I like it a lot. But I'm trying to get. I want to move and then use shows as a way to take it unpack. So I saved the Euphoria. I haven't watched Euphoria yet.
Wow.
I stopped Top Boy to give me some time. So I'm really trying to.
Top
binge-
Boy is that
I
shit.
want to binge watch as I'm unpacking, so I get something to distract me.
Yeah.
I'm just in silence. So.
Top Boy is that shit.
Yeah,
I would
watched
say
2
Top
episodes
Boy.
and I'm like, this
You on
episode-
new
this-
season?
Yeah, I watched two episodes
The
already.
new season, I think that shit's better
I don't
than
want to talk
anything out
spoilers,
right
but
now.
They didn't have to do that to my boy.
Yeah.
They didn't have to do that.
That shit they violated. They
Like,
violated.
I turned it off. I said, y'all doing too much right now, and
Yeah.
it's pissing me off. I'm not watching it no more. It got me tight.
But that it goes to show you that's the real shit be happening. For spoiler
it is.
alert, for those who don't know, like the concept of a kid dying and a kid getting caught up in the mix of some beef shit, some gang shit. That shit happens.
Yeah.
It can't get more innocent of a life than that.
It's
But
fucked up though. 'Cause
that
the thing
show's
about it,
crazy.
He did what he did. Now it's fucked up. But like his mom's getting deported, bro. Like
yeah, that
he said,
shit
but
that shit broke
he's
my
the
heart.
Man, he's the man.
Fuck.
He's the man of the house.
She's just a good actress.
Yeah.
I feel like it's real. Like, I feel like she's really still got the, like, I feel like this is real life still. Like, that show, they kill that shit.
He had to do by any means necessary to make sure his mom was going to get her money, but, like, it came at the cost of his boy. Like, and that's fucked up, but, like, he's a kid, bro.
Yo, that show's good, but I would say.
Not like Will Smith and say, don't do it again, but, like, don't
I would say
him.
Definitely watch Bel-Air.
I'm going to, no one's.
You watched the season finale?
No one has had anything
I'm 2
bad to say
episodes
about
off.
it.
Damn, you're on episode 8?
Yeah.
Fuck, bro. I didn't even know it was a season finale. I watched episode 10, and I'm like, oh, there's more this week, but I guess it's the season finale. But if you watch it, you'll get why. It's like, oh, it makes sense as a season finale. Yeah. But it's not even much of a spoiler because it's the same show. It's just like, Will Smith meeting his father. Yeah. We saw that. Remember that episode? We all remember that episode when Will Smith's dad came in, and rest in peace, James Avery Phillips at the time was there, and then they had the emotional talk. I think that clip still goes viral. The dad, he says some shit to him. I had no other option to, man. I didn't want to, man. Oh no. What the fuck is the thing? People always fucking reply to tweets to it with the fuck it. It'll come to mind eventually. But that scene is classic. Regardless, you remember that scene, Will crying when he walks in and then James walks out. But then they just. But that's my thing. I don't know when that fucking happened. Was that season 1 of the original show? I don't think so.
So when
that was probably like seasons later.
Yeah,
so when it came to Fresh Prince, like it was more like a sitcom type, like
exactly
mad episodes type thing.
So this is more jam packed.
Like a movie, a modernized type of like just everything.
More sped up.
It's
way more sped up.
Skips a lot.
They skip a lot of stuff, but then I like that. But I'm looking at it like, okay, if you do that, then where are we gonna be 3 years from now? Like, are you gonna do a season 3 or 5? Like, is it gonna just be limited?
This is a quick reboot or something. Like,
exactly, because they're gonna reach a point.
Here you go. Like,
exactly, they're gonna have to reach a point where they stop like going by what happened and make some shit up, which is fine. But then maybe kind of announce that. I don't know. But then with Will Smith's situation, that shit might be on hold too. They might say Bel-Air's next because he's not in it. But he's a producer
on it, yeah.
Spoiler alert for some people, but some people thought he was gonna be in the last episode because people thought, they were like, what's going on? But it wasn't him. It's a different actor. You'll see it yourself. It's a dope actor, but it wasn't Will.
I'm surprised he's not in it for real.
I know, right? And maybe later on.
You think he ever will be? I think the way it's playing out right now, I don't think
there was.
They had the Aunt Vivs, both of them. Yeah. They were in it.
Yeah,
they played like the art dealers and stuff. They were in it.
There was rumors like Jeffrey the butler, like the dad was the one that was the last Fresh Prince type of thing, like something like that. Like
I don't know,
but I do know, stuff like that.
I don't know, but I do know it's good though. I was shocked because we were talking about in the group chat where it's like, yo, is this? We saw the trailer. Everyone was like, what the fuck is this shit? Months ago, like people were ready to call it, but I was like, yo, wait. Trailers fucking let people down.
Exactly.
And now we have this show. Everyone's talking about
loves it. I haven't heard.
Everyone loves it, bro. On Twitter, they love it.
I haven't heard one bad tweet about it. Like not one at all.
Bro, they love it. Especially the acting. It's so well done. So Bel-Air season 1 for me, hit it out the park. If you haven't finished it, go watch it and go finish it right now. Speaking of new stuff, also this week we had per usual new music dropped. The biggest release this week though was Dreamville. They dropped a mixtape. And I forgot they had the Dreamville Festival, so it made sense. I guess that's why they wanted to drop that mixtape to coincide with the festival, because it gives them something to perform. And aside from that, they already had DJ Drama doing sets at the Dreamville Festival, and this mixtape was with DJ Drama. Speaking of DJ Drama, who won the Grammy with the Tyler Creator album, DJ Drama, and then now he has a new mixtape. It's like a W weekend for DJ Drama. He's just taking W's like crazy.
Back up and then they just taking W's.
Yo, taking W's like crazy. But that mixtape, I don't know. I didn't love it too much. I said it in the reaction. I didn't love it. A lot of people kind of felt that way too, where it was like, it wasn't what Dreamville did in the past with like Revenge of the Dreamers 3 and everything that they've done in the past, just in general as a collective. To me, it didn't live up to that. But if you want to chuck it up to a promotional aspect for just the festival and like to keep up with the times, because J. Cole does that a lot, where he's like, he's keeping his foot on people's necks. Like he'll do a freestyle, he'll do a feature. He's always going to be here, right? Because he wants to be like, I'm the hottest, right?
To show you I'm still here. Yeah.
And he's still here. And he did that with that. That kind of solidifies him again as being the hottest. Again, here we have him with the fucking mixtape. And I think it's probably going to be the #1. The first week sales haven't gone in through. By Wednesday, we'll know. But it's probably going to be #1 album this weekend. So it's like, damn, #1 album in the country again. And like, that's dope to see.
Right.
But, so did you listen to it? Did you listen to it either? I know you listened to it, right?
I listened
or
to
the beginning.
But I didn't. I'm not a. It was okay.
Yeah.
You got Sheck West coming out of nowhere again.
That first track is hard.
It's hard, but I like the beginning of it more than towards the end. It gets too much for me. Like,
yeah, it didn't live up to the hype in my opinion.
Yeah.
Honestly,
No.
because even like the little trailer they did and everything, it was tough, bro.
The cover art's hard.
Yeah.
I saw the cover. I liked it a lot.
Yeah.
They look like they about to kill some shit. Like that's just like real.
For me, it dies out like halfway through. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I could say.
Yeah.
Ari had her parts. Like I like the Blackberry Sap, something like that. The second song that she
Blackberry
had,
syrup or something.
like the second song, Blackberry Sap, something like that. That song was amazing.
She
The
had like
first
a
one,
single in it. That was
that was the one that's a
that-
single
yeah,
because
I
the
like-
first one
yeah.
was more like a cover song to that Diana Ross song. I'm coming out.
Blackberry Sap, yeah.
That song, the Mary J. Blige did a cover to it as well. But she did that on that, and it was impressive. I was like, okay. But I wanted her to get like her own moment. So that single was kind of that, right? And we have her having similar situations to Doja Cat with the online situation, wanting to retire, all that.
Yeah.
So it was good to see Ari back in music. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, she's back, right? Because we need her, and she wanted her to be dropped off the label. Remember, she like Dreamville. I don't want to be.
Right.
But now it's like, oh, now you're on the, and you're also at the festival.
I feel a lot of them are just reacting out of emotions at the moment.
Heat of the moment.
Yeah.
Heat
They're
of the
not getting
moment.
promoted much.
Right.
The music's not as good as they thought it was gonna be. Like it's little stuff like that.
The thing about artists like that is like it's not for everybody,
Mm-hmm.
right? And it's like I like Ari because I listen to her like her last album and stuff like that, but it's not for everybody. So you can't expect you to be blown up when your sound's not for everybody. Like you don't tap into pop. I mean, she's never done the pop. Like like these people like Doja Cat can do a little bit of everything, or people like like Summer can do a little bit of everything. But Ari's just straight like soul,
straight R&B.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, and
So
people
it's
always
like,
wanted to come back, but then people wanted to come back, but then there's people who like this is like, oh, it's too much for me.
Yeah.
Like I want, like how she's saying, I'd rather take it a different type of way.
I want some whole shit here and some sad shit there, some pop shit there, like a little bit of a drill shit there, like little City Girls. City Girls dropped they're not from New York, but they dropped that last what's called Top Notch.
Oh yeah, with the 5-year-old, the FIVO.
Yeah. So it's that New York drill that they're from Miami, like so they know what's going on right now. Is Cardi B hopped on that what's his freaking name? What's his artist name that's in jail?
K-Flock.
Yeah, hopped on his song. Like
that's true.
Everyone knows. Nicki Minaj just dropped the
with 5-year too,
so they know. But Ari can't hop on a fucking New York drill beat. You know
that is true. Ari doesn't really expand her taste palette with her music.
If you
it's
like
very
her,
linear.
If you like her stuff, you like her stuff. But that's not for everybody. You know.
That's a great point. I never even really thought about it because a lot of these other artists, they get tapped into other shit. Like even like damn, who's a good example who can do? Well, yeah, Doja is a great example. She could sing, but then she could rap. Even Sis, I feel like she's had moments where she'll like do like a quick like drop the beat and just say something real quick, and then you can categorize it as kind of rap. To be honest, Beyonce's rap.
Even in Love with Summer Walker, I think when she dropped the beat drops, she goes, "All I'm trying to see is your credit card."
It's a rapping.
That's kind of her like harmonizing rapping.
She's catching flows and shit, But yeah, it's interesting. But I do like how Dreamville seems to be standing by her. Put her 2 songs on the fucking thing by herself. She gets those songs by herself.
But she's still powerful.
Yeah. She's the first lady of that label. Right. And to be honest, you got J. Cole, yes, but right behind him, you can say it's Ari. Yeah. Because J.I.D. Jid he's that guy, right? But in popularity and shit, I would say Ari. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Ari's popular as fuck, bro. She's very popular. Earth Gang, they have their moments. But it's J. Cole and Ari. You got the leader and you got the first lady of the label. So I would say put my chips in her.
Once you tap into woman business, you're gonna be good. Because women eat music up.
Yeah.
All day.
We use music for everything. Getting ready.
All day.
Turn pre-games. Like music's our life. So if you can be a male dominant artist and have a really good female artist, you want a whole population of.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a J. Cole fan, but Dreamville I know because of Ari. Like I don't know who
exactly
he is because of her.
So that's a great example right there.
That too, you make music for women or you put that side out, who's gonna follow behind?
Right.
The guys.
Right.
The guys gonna chase where the girls at.
I'm telling you, what's that LMA song? Freaking
Boot Up.
That was for the label. That was a man track. Like the men ate that song up. That song, y'all ate that song like it was for you. Like y'all was sitting saying bye. I'm like, yo, shut the fuck up. You wrote the song for me.
That's crazy. We did an interview. We flew out to LA to do an interview for her team for Fader. Because of that same concept that they were like,
they were like,
guys
the guy
fuck with this song more than girls.
They ate it up.
So they flew us out as guys.
If you don't stop, and boys were tweeting like, I'm like, yo, this is a nigga song. Like,
it's true.
Like,
it's true.
Similar to how like the Drake and Future the sexy song.
Oh, way too sexy.
Yeah,
Way too sexy.
Girls ate that one up.
We ate that song up.
So
that was
like,
for us. That was for us.
No, that's crazy. Other new music that dropped this weekend. We had a deluxe by Yeet, the underground artist. He dropped his deluxe album. I know Marlon probably hates.
I know. I listened.
Oh, you listened to the deluxe?
I listened to the original one. it's
more.
It sounds too repetitive to me. Everything sounds the same, so I'm good.
Yeah, he's an acquired taste. He's an interesting fellow, but his fan base
like
is
in certain occasions
hard.
and shit like that. Like I've seen like they'll make like little edits of like videos and shit like that. And they'll use his stuff in the back, and it's hard.
Oh no, yeah, like
it
he's
works.
a big TikTok artist.
It
like
works,
without trying,
but
like his leaks go viral.
I listened to I did it while I was at the gym, and it's like there's little moments and shit like that. But then it got repetitive. It got repetitive.
Also, T Shine dropped his debut. Basically, project album. Shout out to T Shine from the YSL label. I have the interview up with him on the channel YouTube. You can search it up. The T Shine interview, his biggest interview already. So they better come back again and work with us again.
Come correct.
Because we already have the biggest T Shine interview online. So
That's
shout out to T Shine.
That's one you recently dropped, right?
Yeah. Young Thug's artist. Yep. So shout out to T Shine. His album's out right now. Chris Brown is also making a comeback. He dropped a single a couple weeks ago, or like a month ago now at this point, Iffy, which I didn't love. People were kind of skeptical, but now we have this new one.
Because Chris Brown dropped a 30-track album. Like, bro, we couldn't get sick of you. Like, you don't need to come back. We're still listening to that. We're still listening to the album. I'm still making my way through the album.
I'm tired of listening to that.
Finally on the
radio, that shit's everywhere, bro.
Yeah, because you listen to the radio like during work right there. That Iffy shit, they're trying to push it. But the new one, he dropped one a couple days ago. That one is crazy, bro. It's called We Embrace. You gotta play it more, bro. That shit's crazy.
It's like a love song, but I don't think I'm making love to that song, bro. I wasn't feeling that shit.
Shit's good as fuck, bro.
I wasn't feeling.
What you gonna do is show it.
And she put it in like, I'm gonna walk out the room and I ain't feeling it.
That shit's smooth. That's one of my. It's one of the best Chris Brown songs in a while. I'm telling you, bro. Watch, you're growing you. I can already feel it because I'd be critical of him, to be honest, because I have to be, because I'm a big fan of his. But yeah, that shit's good as fuck, man.
I didn't know he dropped. I'm gonna have to listen.
Yeah, that shit's good, bro.
I only knew because the Shade Room posted it. That's terrible. My news from the Shade Room, but like.
No, yeah. Speaking of Shade Room, though, we could transition into the rapper Baby Mama drama that was taking over the fucking social media.
Don't even talk with that,
man. So for those who don't know, there's like a thing, I've spoken about it before, where these rappers, they have, there's these relationships, or they have a baby mother, and people love drama, especially girls, because it's like, it's girls, so they want to learn about other girl news. So they see it online, and to be honest, it helps these artists. Like G Herbo is bigger than his music because of his relationship and like everything that happens, right? And this happens a lot. Like it happens all the time.
Every fiscal quarter.
Yeah, every fiscal. There's like a new relationship, a new situation, right? But the current situation with
his current girl.
Yeah, the current girl for, I don't want to say Moneybagg Yo because he's not involved, but his Moneybagg Yo's current girl, which is Ari, which was G Herbo's baby mother, right? I'm gonna try to get this all unpuzzled because this is like I be forgetting, and I gotta connect the dots. And then G Herbo's new girl, which is Fabulous's daughter-in-law, stepdaughter, right? Taina, how do you pronounce Taina? I don't even know. I forgot. Taina, right? Shout out to Taina, Dominican. Shout out to Taina, Dominican sister. But when it comes to her, she's now beefing with his baby mother, which is Ari. But I think it started because their child, which he goes viral all the time, Yosan. Shout out to Yosan. He goes viral. He's a very, amazing, young, beautiful kid, man. He's going to be hopefully big. He's going to be something because you can just tell.
He reminds me of Northwest. Like the personality that's so big right now. When they get older, they're going to be influencers.
Yeah, incredible personality, right? But it went viral because I think, was she the first one to post Ari about him being injured?
What happened? So what was going on was the fact that Instagram was saying that G Herbo doesn't love his Yosan how much he loves his other kids. He doesn't be with Yosan. But G Herbo posted a video saying that's not what's going on. Like, I love my kids the same. But Ari goes, tell them the real reason why you haven't seen your kid. The real reason was Yosan said that Taina hit him or pushed him or whatever. He came out with a bruise.
Yeah.
That's why he hasn't seen his kid.
Yeah.
So Taina was like, damn, how can you say that I don't love this kid? She put a whole, like, it's like one of them like flipograms like of her with him. Like,
playing music too.
Like sad song, and then Ari went on live explaining like this is what's going on, and told her she has 20 minutes to delete the video of her kid on her page, or she's gonna reveal some shit that she doesn't want out there. Video was gone in 2 minutes.
Oh, she deleted it?
She deleted it.
I didn't even keep up with that.
Wow. That made it mad hot after too. Yeah.
So my thing about the situation was that I was like, one, I think Ari's a big mean girl. Like,
hell yeah,
she's a big mean girl. Like, I used to like Ari, like aesthetically, I think she's a badass bitch. But when her new Instagram came out, I didn't even follow it because I'm like, yo, you're such a mean girl, and it's because you can do stuff like that because it's your personality.
You can just tell she gives like bully-ish vibes.
Taina, my other part with her is like, yo, like G Herb. I don't know if I'm probably not into it, but like when Ari was pregnant with Yosan, G Herb went to jail during the baby shower. So he wasn't the baby shower.
Yeah.
But in the video, you see videos of Yosan when he was a child. So you tell me that when Ari was not even newly pregnant. You were dating G Herbo. She was going to postpartum and depression and stuff like that when you were his girlfriend.
Yeah.
So when did you guys get together?
So that's when people can probably be like
people
not too sympathetic.
Then Taina, he was with the girl when she was going through postpartum depression. You was dating his behind her back. Why he was dating
Because now
her.
she's pregnant again.
Yeah,
Taina,
and her baby
with G
hasn't been a year
Herbo's
yet.
second child.
The first child's not even a year old yet.
She's pregnant again. Because people are like also like, oh, that's what
but then again, I think
fuels fire to the bullying aspect. Is like, oh, she's pregnant. Why are you even doing this? Let her be, blah blah blah. Because she's pregnant also right now.
But I think they're both wrong in their own aspects. But the fact that it's the fact that these celebrities put stuff on social media and get surprised when we have an opinion.
Yeah.
Don't say I need to mind your business, but you post on your story.
Yeah.
And you post everything's going on in your household.
That's how it is. It's the people's court. The court of the public opinion. That's what's happening because you're posting it.
My issue with stuff like that is, as regular people, you don't know these celebrities. This shit could be orchestrated by all three of them.
Yeah.
Because their clout is rising. I told that shit to Shawty right away. I was like, before I even wanted to like know more details about it, I was like, their clout was going crazy.
Yeah, it's going crazy. And like, yo, we don't know people in real life. This shit could be planned. Like, so like you guys are so invested in these celebrity drama and beef. It's like, yo, they don't care about you. This stuff is it's all calculated shit. Like, come on. So like, I get tired of hearing stuff like that. So I like I don't follow the shit room. People always repost, so I see stuff from them. But like stuff that it's getting tiring. Like I don't want to know about this drama. Like, I have my own shit to fucking worry about. Yeah. But it is fun. I can't lie. Let's be honest. It is fun to watch. It is fun to see like, damn, what's going on. There's a limit.
Yeah, because there'll be some amusing shit. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
People be invested, like fan pages and shade
I can't
room.
deal with that. That's too much.
I'm like, damn. That's too much. I honestly want to know what Ari has on Taina because she deleted it in 2 minutes.
Okay, so she deleted, but then afterwards, so now nothing has been quote unquote revealed.
Nothing's been revealed because she did it in 20 minutes. Ari gave her 20 whole minutes.
What's the tea, sis?
I'm saying, what's the fucking tea? Because it was 2 minutes.
What's the tea, sis?
TikTok showed the timestamp. It was 2 minutes after that story was posted. The video was gone.
Because if you really didn't do nothing, you just keep it. Well, yo,
but think on you went from saying he reposted a post in the morning saying, oh, sometimes you don't have to experience the social media. People just have their own narratives.
Yeah.
But the next hour you explained yourself.
Yeah.
So like, damn, Taina, you're kind of guilty.
Smells fishy.
But Ari is a mean girl. She's a bully. So I can't take shit lightly when it comes to her because like bitch could just be mixing the pot.
God forbid it gets messy. I feel like it'll get messy like if the guys get too involved. But as of now, I've always seen like Moneybagg Yo and G Herbo have always been cool.
Yeah, they're cool.
They've always been cool. They've always like collaborated and shit.
But not to call kids liars, but I have nieces who are 2 years old.
They lie. Kids lie.
I would take a balloon from them. They start wilding out like I beat them up. But kids are like, I'm not saying he's gonna lie about her hitting him, but she must like threw a pillar at him playing around. He fell we don't know. Must like gave him a chocolate bar and said, "Yo, son, no." Like that's mean to kids. You say no to them as me. You being the worst person in the world. So I'm like, yo, yes, your son is very articulate. He can explain his feelings. He's very smart 3-year-old. But I wasn't there. Yeah, because
he was like Taina's mean.
Yeah,
mean.
He said he wants to shoot her.
Yeah, it got to that level.
3-year-old saying he wants to shoot somebody?
So that's the thing. When she posts that, it's like it just looks bad legally.
And
like damn.
And I didn't say you also don't say that. She kept saying, oh, so what else? She didn't even say, don't say that, so don't say you're going to shoot somebody. She didn't even correct that. Because
God forbid now, what if legally G Herbo can't see his child because you're saying that, quote unquote, in public, the freaking actual new woman that he's with that is going to be with the child all the time is, someone that the kid wants to shoot. Right. Like, it's like, if it's to that level, a court might be like, oh, no, he can't be around because he don't want that to even happen. Why does he even know about guns?
My biggest issue with her is even on the video of him crying about him not wanting a sibling, like, you as a mother thought, I don't care if you're influenced or not, the first thing you do was to pull out your phone, record your kid crying, and to post on Instagram.
Yeah, it's
you
weird.
You have to post everything.
It's
weird.
Weird.
As an influencer, shit can keep to yourself. That could be a Kiki Kimon for you, but your kid's legit having a panic attack about you having a kid. When you don't for you to post to prop your phone and record that.
It's weird.
Yeah. And your kid said you're gonna shoot somebody. You didn't say. I'm like, don't say that. Like I would correct him and let him continue on his film, but she didn't even correct that.
How does he know? Why does he know?
I mean,
that?
His dad's a Chicago rapper, and I get it, but it's like he says gonna. How does he know how to shoot somebody?
That's crazy. That's crazy. So God bless them. Let's hope that fucking mess gets fucking cleared up because I'm telling you that shit took over the timelines. That
I had to like legit I'm good for the day.
Bro, every girl like posting and commenting about it. I'm like, yo, this is really crazy. And I'm looking at it
See,
like,
people, because girls love Ari, the Jadas, the Dream Dolls. Like, they're gonna be here for a long time because girls love their lifestyle.
They took over the concept of video vixen, all that shit. They took over that game. It's their game.
They were making money within the pandemic. Like, these girls are gonna be around for a long time, and girls eat it up. Especially girls with no jobs. All they got is these girls to live up to.
Yeah.
So.
Bro, they love that relationship, man. Rapper relationship. That shit is crazy. But then there's ways to move about it. I like how Lil Durk and India move about it, where it's like it's not public mess. And, you know, there's a lot of mess that could be unpacked.
Right.
Fucking Lil Durk has like 7 kids or some shit, like different baby mothers. And like, bro, just crazy. Sometimes people try to unravel that, but they never do successfully. Like, they'll post like the old photo of the famous photo of Lil Durk with his white fat, not fat, God bless. But she was pregnant at the time, I think, anyways, though. But they were both very young. But then it goes like, wow, what is this? And I'm looking now, like, whoa, it's such a different, like, this was him back then. Right. But it's like, yeah, everyone has a life, you know, a life behind the scenes. And like, what you reveal, though, is going to fall into people's public opinion. So if you share it, you got to be able to handle, like, people are going to feel how they feel about it, you know. You can't contradict or force someone to take my side. But she said this, oh, fuck it. What's really happening? Let's make sure the kid's good. Let's make sure that you guys are actually happy. Don't you have your own man?
All could have been handled off the social media. They just did it for a reaction. That's what it is.
Clout.
Anything you do on social media, I know you did it for a reaction because that's why I posted then. Yeah. You want engagement.
They got that Cardi B and Offset classic song, to do anything for clout. That song is timeless now because every situation that be happening with clout is crazy.
That song on.
Speaking of clout, we can discuss this as the last topic for today. Rapper, but this is arguable clout. I don't want to offend the family or whatever, right? But looking at it from the outside in, it's like, what is this, right? So there's a rapper, which I didn't even know was a rapper. I don't know if you guys, it was trending online last night. There was a random body on a stage.
Oh my God, I'm traumatized.
And they were dressed up from head to toe, like really nice clothes.
Yes,
a Mary
hoodie.
But they were stiff. So I'm like, oh, this guy's about to perform. I'm like, oh, he's mad stiff. I'm like, and then you see the crowd packed. People dancing, going crazy, turning up. And then I'm looking at the comments. They're like, he's a funeral. There's a flyer, there's a funeral. And then today I learned he's a rapper. I'm like, wait a minute. What is going on with this?
A dead body.
A dead body, bro.
I'm
sorry, I don't want
to. It's not. I don't want to laugh.
It's not funny.
That's how you want to grieve.
It's just so absurd. We never seen this.
Crazy.
We never seen this.
That's the first thing that ever happened.
We've never seen this.
You know what? I've seen, like, it's crazy. Never in a club. Like, damn, you really brought him to a club. But I've seen places where, like, the family, they'll have him sitting in a chair.
No, I've seen that. I've seen that.
Yeah,
I've seen that.
But you had him in the club.
In the club.
Up like he was looking at the crowd.
Yeah,
his name's Gonu. Gunu. G-O-O-Nu. So rest in peace to Gunu. DMV rapper. So this was in the DMV area. He was shot and killed in Prince George County, Maryland, March 18th.
They preserved the body till then.
Markel Antonio Morrow. Damn, March 18th. That's almost a month ago completely. Damn.
They have. So you read the comments, you know what was going on, and someone was saying that's a dead body. I said, after we watched, I said, oh my God, he's really. You can't because his eyes are closed. I'm like, yo, that's a dead old body.
Oh my God.
People really out there.
There's no fucking way you gonna tell me that.
Everyone in there is lit, bro. Like having a great fucking time.
His last words was like, yo, like when I die, bro,
put me up there.
Post me up at a fucking club.
Yeah, and then people like there's different perspectives I was reading right now, especially because I remember these were comments and stuff online, and people are looking at it like, yes, if his family, that's what he wanted, and that's what they wanted. Okay, cool. Kudos to them. And also, there's other cultures that have done similar things. We've seen it overseas. Right. But it happens. But it's a culture shock to us. We've never seen this shit.
Bro,
so we're going to react.
But it's like,
okay.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, you can leave him in the coffin, right? Mm-hmm. He's there. They took my dude out.
Yo, and they propped him up.
Posted him up.
In a Miri.
Head to toe.
Did he have a bottle in his hand? I don't even know if he had a bottle in the hand.
But he was married down to the shoes.
Imagine he had a Henny bottle in the hand too.
Listen, because I remember I was at Cure, my boy Sudi, a couple weeks ago, and he said like there was like a local shooting, something happened and he connected the dots because there was a mother that went in to buy like a jersey or something, and then she was talking about her son and then this and that, and he connected the dots afterwards. He's like, oh, that was a kid that passed away. So he assumed that maybe she wanted that piece for him to like wear in his casket, like maybe his favorite team or favorite whatever, right?
Right.
And that's understandable because that's who he is. It's on brand, right? Especially like other aspects, like people be like, oh, play this song at my funeral because like you want that to be what you are, right? Especially while you were alive,
right. And
as you leave.
If you believe in transition and you want to be able to like
exactly, you want to transition because people believe in different things.
In the club.
That was crazy to me. That was crazy. People were turning up. People was turning up.
You think it was eggs over?
Yeah.
Propped in there, like.
Yeah, but he probably was. Maybe I never heard of him. He might have been popular in the city.
There were some people that were turning up, and then there were some people that were actually grieving.
Yeah.
So it was a mix of both.
It must have been like his favorite club where he always performed at and shit.
No, but the club. Wait a minute. So actually, the club came out
that they didn't even know.
Yes. So there's another thing.
What the
bro?
Fuck?
This is where the shit gets tricky.
Yeah, the club said that they didn't know.
They would have
here.
They would have said fuck no.
This is the statement. Bliss nightclub released a statement following the viral homecoming celebration of rapper Gunu. Our deepest condolences to his family, his friends, and fans. Bliss was contacted by a local funeral home to rent our venue for his homegoing celebration. Bliss was never made aware of what was. I'm sorry to laugh, but like
what was gonna happen?
They find it bizarre too because they wouldn't do it. Aware what would transpire, we sincerely apologize to all those who may be upset or offended. Please keep his family and friends in your prayers at this difficult time, respectfully. So it was like a proper response. Like they know, like damn, this is wild, but don't tie it to us. Like we didn't even know.
We didn't
like
even know.
You want to maybe shun people? Don't
shun me.
Come to the club still. Come to the club still.
I ain't going there.
I ain't going to that club.
Bro,
fuck that.
Hell no.
It's a ghost in that bitch. Bro. God bless.
I'm gonna be out there fucking turning up and shit like that. I got a dead dude looking down at me.
Bro, that's wild. I'm sorry. Like fuck.
I respect cultures, but that shit was blue.
I'm gonna have my opinion on it. I'm sorry. It's weird, man. It's like this is scary.
Even if the club didn't know, like how many hours was he standing there? He wasn't there for 5 minutes.
Who brought it in?
Yeah,
what was the setup like?
Yeah.
What is the setup like for that? It took him out the bag or the casket.
What if you were in the club that day and didn't know what was happening? You were just randomly turn up, like let me turn up, yo. It's the weekend.
Bro, you know how nah.
Like, imagine, yo, that guy's mad stiff.
I got mad. I have mad questions. Like he's a boring ass performer.
Like people probably be like, yo, what's this guy not turning up? And people like, no, he's dead, bro.
Yeah,
he's dead.
Nah, I didn't realize it until the comments, bro. I thought
he was alive.
I watched it free, like this. Oh shit, like, what's going on? Like this is a gang.
Bro, this motherfucker's like this.
He's stiff.
God bless him, man.
Nah.
And like with a dead body, you could see the paleness coming, like the blood.
Oh my God.
Bro,
but then it's like they gotta understand, like people are gonna feel how they're gonna feel. Like you're setting yourself up for like opinions,
right? If that's your choice, then no, it's gonna be opinion, but you have to be able to be so soul in your choice.
Yeah.
Like, you have to be good with it. You
and
can't get mad.
Tell the club too. Like I don't know. Like it's crazy how the club
they knew
didn't
not
know.
to mention that.
Bro, I didn't even
like. They wouldn't find no venue to do that
seeing
for them.
People in the coffin, bro. I'm good off that, bro.
Imagine him just standing there.
Nah, bro. You go to try to dap him up and shit.
And he's just
we've seen it all.
He knocks over.
We've seen it all. Like it can't get more seen it all than that. When I saw that shit last night, I thought it was a joke. I'm like, no. But then you see the crowd though packed. I'm like, nah.
Turning up with him.
OG in there.
That's crazy.
God, but so rest in peace to him. Condolences to his family.
Yeah.
But what the fuck? And that might be like a trend now. Are other clubs might do that?
If you're watching this, fuck no.
Clubs better not start that shit. Like walkthroughs now for like a corpse. No. We cannot be doing this.
We can't.
This is crazy, man. Like, what is going on? Like,
unless he asked for that, I don't know.
He must have literally asked for that.
There's no way.
Like, literally.
Who thinks? Oh, okay. So today, y'all, we're gonna do something. How we're gonna make our nigga go home like great? Like, we're gonna put him up there and perform like his. Yeah. Like, no, there's no way someone ever thought about that.
That's wild.
They probably put on his song. He was performing one. Like how he performed. That's just crazy.
I don't want to see fucking Fox News or some shit talk about this. They'll fucking make it a whole political thing.
Oh,
I fucking hate when they take that shit.
I think it'll stay. I think it will stay in Black Twitter.
I hope so, man. Because people misinterpret it too deep. They won't even like.
I feel like this shit gonna be on the news.
You think so? Like international, not international,
it's
but
so
national.
Outrageous, bro.
It is outrageous. It's outrageous.
Come
it's outrageous,
on, bro.
It's outrageous, man.
Me knowing that I'm not going to that fucking club anymore, bro.
Yeah. I'm gonna stream his music though. I'm gonna check out Gunu's. I'm gonna check him out.
Let me know.
Because I gotta check him out now.
That let me know was not convincing.
Oh my God, no man! But there we have it. Another week of amazing,
This is so
amazing
fun.
topics.
Y'all are so fun.
Yeah.
Y'all are so
Appreciate
cool.
it. Appreciate it. You know, doing our thing. It's a pun intended blessing to have blessing in the building. You must hate that when people
Bro, since I was legit.
Yo, because that's
since I was legit, but I can't. But think about it. That's my life. I'm not gonna be like, oh my God, don't say it. Like, it's cute. Like, oh my God, Kiki,
It's
so
like
fucking original.
when John Hope was there for the party, the 5-year anniversary.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh, like, what you feel about these guys and stuff? I'm like, you know, it gives me hope. I'm like, I didn't know. I'm like, damn.
Right,
Yeah.
like, it is what it is. So I don't hate it. I accept it because it is.
But I'm not sure if his name might be legally John Hope. I'm not sure.
I don't think his name is John Hope because I went to
I never asked him.
I went to a thing that he was at. And his thing introduced. It was at my school. We have the dive conference, and his
it was his
thing
name.
It wasn't John Hope. Yeah.
Yeah, but her name is legally that.
Yes.
Blessing, yeah.
Sure
You know,
is.
so.
But I also hate people call me blessings because why are you putting an S at the end? But we won't talk. That's another podcast.
That's probably because I think some people are named that, right?
Yeah,
Blessings.
they are. But I'm strict. It's only one me.
Blessing.
It's only one big B.
That's true. Big B. Talk about it. You know, but we appreciate everybody tapping in and listening. We appreciate Blessing coming through. Make sure to support her. Can you tell the people again where they can find you, your website, your business, everything?
Everything. On my social media personally, it's at Blessing Mariah, like Mariah Carey. Omega Cosmetics is OMOGE Cosmetics. And that's pretty much it. Where you find that, you find me. So
there we have it, you know.
One-stop shop.
And there you have it.
I appreciate you guys for having me on. Y'all are really so cool, though. Like, this is so fun. This felt like we were here for 3 hours.
2 hours and 40 minutes, pretty much.
So it didn't feel like that time. Like, I'm like, damn, my sister got school tomorrow. I'm like, she'll be all right, though. But thank y'all for having me.
My bad. Damn, her sister's in the building. She got school.
She's with me. She's good.
My bad.
But thank you guys so much. This is actually was probably like the greatest experience. I was nervous coming into this. I don't know what they're going to ask me. You sent me the thing, but I'm like, still, you don't know what's going to happen on the spot. But y'all made me feel so good. And if you are artists out there, and you come. This is amazing.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it. You know, the future. Koi Lorraine. Come in the building. Let's talk about these trends that you're setting.
Yeah,
you know.
Koi, come be a trendsetter on Complex Admission.
Yeah, let's set more trends.
It starts here.
Let's set more trends.
The real trendsetters.
You know what I'm saying? But shout out to Private. Shout out to everybody tapping in 401 every day, every week. You already know this has been Cap. And we have nothing much more else to say. We out.
They gon' love me for my ambition.